What's good, people? You know what the fuck is up. Prototype Virgo back in this bitch, but a lot more rich. And now, um, we have chapter 948 of One Piece. Um, for those of you that watched the reaction last week, I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. Um, I'm hoping this got to be good. Can't possibly be as bad as last week. Hopefully, Luffy gets to bust an ass, and this is the end of Udon. And yeah, that's where we're at. Was good to everybody that pulled up. I know it's really early in the morning, so probably not a lot of people gonna pull up, but that's why I don't know if I'll be having a discussion. If I do, it'll probably be later in the evening. We'll see how the chapter makes me feel. So let's get to it. Let's see. Chapter 948. Kawamatsu the Kappa appears. The fuck? Short-term focus cover page serials. Escape successful. Oh, that's Capone and she phoning them on the tart shit. Bet. Now, I wonder what they're gonna get into for the rest of this story. Let's dive right in. Udon prisoner mine to an Udon in tumult. Yes, with Luffy there, it is definitely a tumultuous situation. Capture Straw Hat Luffy, as if picture the hockey flowing through your body. He's starting to kind of learn it. Mm, that's not it. Yeah. Grin. No, but look at all these opponents I can practice on. I'm going to get this down. That's geeked. It's a cool looking panel between Luffy and all these whack ass beast pirates. So what we're doing here is I know it's only like the first page, but if we're gonna spend an entire chapter of Luffy training, I have a problem with that in a little sense. Being that we've already gone through this. And he's still training to use this shit, but old man he already told the man it's gonna bloom in extreme situations. This is far from an extreme situation. Far from it. Like these guys are fodder. Whatever, man. Hyogoro says, "You're tough as nails, Straw Hat." Okay. What should we do, Chop him on? We've got to go save Olin. Oh, Kiku. Come on. Chopper. Who cares about that? I'm calm now that she's gone. That's a bet. Besides, we need to back up Luffy first. Why is he not running? Great question. That's a great question. Head jailer, should we throw the prisoners back into their cells before they can start any trouble? No need. Huh? Yeah, huh? You talking about old maid? Prisoners, your friend Luffy Taro is running amok. Use your strength to hold him down. Nani? Nani? Huh? Why would the. What the fuck? I'm on your side, guys. Don't you want to get out of here? Nani? Get off me. I mean, of course we've got grudges. Seeing you fight back like that, it brought a smile to our faces, no doubt. But where are we going to run to? Kaido and Orochi control all of Wano. 20 years ago, we fought to avenge the death of Lord Oden Kazuki, but at the hands of the pirate Kaido. Pow, 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 pow. We lost our friends and family. We were bruised, beaten, and broken. And the sight of Lord Yasuo's execution now, it brought back a despair we'd all thought we'd forgotten. Even if we make it out of here, we have no homes to return to, no food to eat. There's not a scrap of soil in this country on which we'll ever be free. You're just some foreign outsider. You can fight and run all you want, just keep us out of it. Understandable. That's understandable. What's not understandable is that these little niggas can keep Luffy down. But plot, I guess. Let's see. What is he doing? Lord Daifugo has fired his guns. So hot, my body's burning. Save me. Huh? What? Boy, what's the matter? Wait, what's this weird bruise on his neck? He's burning up. Ha 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 ha. Be careful. That's a highly contagious plague. It makes sense now. It makes sense now. Queen the Plague. Touch him and you'll get it too. No, God. Get away from them. It's his plague bullets. Ha 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 ha. That's what they do. And if you try any funny business, I'll shoot you too. Shit. Lord Queen loves building things. His hobbies include building weapons and viruses. Wow. That's it. Hold him down, you fools. Do you think the prisoners would side with you, Straw Hat? We've long since crushed these poor saps' dreams of rebellion. Damn it. If I just tell these guys everything, they're sure to change their minds. Boy, where are you aiming at? You'll never hit him. I only have to hit one of you. It'll spread to the rest. Oh shit, nigga free? Yo, he free? Or tell them, young straw hat, that they still have hope, that they have one more chance. That's right. There's supposed to be someone. Huh? Kappa? When the fuck did Chopper transform? Don't tell me that laugh. Head jailer, a voice from inside the sealed cell. I thought that cage held some fearsome beast. Who the hell could have stayed locked up in there for so long? We were told to give him fish that had drunk the runoff from the factory. That was Kaido's plan to execute him 13 years ago. Just go finish him off. We can write it off as an accidental death. The man inside there is one of the 9 red scabbards. Release me from these cuffs. Huh? I thought they were all dead. I knew it. It really is Kawamatsu. Good. His cuffs still aren't off. I'll take his head. This is my chance for a come up. Nah, I'm taking the glory for this one. Kawamatsu. Ah, Kiku. There he is. The dirty little pipsqueak. So you're that weirdo that loves poisonous fish, eh? You're no legendary samurai. I'll take that head of yours. He looks fucking menacing. The invaders run off. It's that ninja from yesterday. Get him. Ning ning. This motherfucker. Oh, nigga, huh? Ow, needles, no. These are fish bones. Damn it. Phew. Kawamatsu, the keys to your cuffs. And your blade. Hold on, does he have a legendary sword, my G? Shing. Ooh, just in time, Rizo. Bro, he looks raw. It's been too long. My beloved blade Sotomuso. Oh, I'm kind of hyped. I'm kind of hyped. I'm kind of hyped. Let me ask you, do you men like sumo? Turret Rio, nigga. Hold on. I know these niggas are fodder, but that move looks like destructive. Yeah. Wow, what the? Someone sent those guys flying. Huh? Take him too lightly and you'll lose. I see your strength has now waned, Kawamatsu. That technique. I'm so glad. Bro, everything you're just saying is like epic. Like swimming, even the torrents of the great rivers, such as the fierce Kappa style. Oh my god, I love it. Hainen River, this nigga is raw. What the fuck? He's raw. Oh, yo. Bro, he's raw. Good. I had heard poisonous fish were delicious. I was wrong. Now my organs are growing. Look at him. I love him. Ah, shit, I love him, dog. Look at this motherfucker, bro. Oh, bro. You got a fucking lion's mane. I love this son of a bitch. Oh, dude. This is sweet. But I have nevertheless lived out these 13 years. When I didn't disgrace my Lord has suffered. He's just like every like the way he talks is just epic. All hardships seem but a spring breeze. I have waited long for you. He's like the epitome of like someone with Japanese like I don't know. He's just cool. Now witness Kawamatsu the Kappa. The number one ranked sumo wrestler is called the Yokozuna. Oh, dude, this is awesome. This is bad. The red sheet's been released. Kawamatsu, Kiku, I see you haven't changed. Nor have you, Raizo. I am glad to see you once more in this world. Kiku, since when have you been here? Uh, that's dirty. Oh, forgive me. 13 years of nausea hit me at once. This nigga just took them all out with puke. Prepare the plague bullets. Man, get into combat positions. Roger. Munch, munch. Nigga, why is this elephant eating a banana? Whatever. What's going on? How do we have 3 intruders? A Kappa? Get away from Lufataro. What? Oh, let's go, Kiku. Let's go. Let's go, Kiku. Powerful ass. Who the heck is this huge woman? Kiku. Raizo. Oh, shit. Okay, basically, Power Rangers assembled. Gang getting together. Let's get it. Kiku Raizu. Why? Is that boss Hyogoro? Gramps. Mm. Wait, when did the nigga Hyogoro get a sword? Like, what? When did the nigga get a sword? Reveal your identities, friends. Men whose spirits have been broken. Warriors beaten into submission. Cannot be hardened from behind the disguise. Indeed. Huh? Wait. What? Wait a minute, bro. Are they changing their appearances? Is she a demon? Is she a demon? Whoa! This panel looks fucking raw. This panel's raw as fuck. Yo, this panel is cool as fuck. I gotta, I gotta make this into a thumbnail. I gotta make Kiku's a fucking demon. Kawamatsu's a Kappa. He looks raw. Raizo looks fucking raw. I mean, he's still an old nigga. Luffy looks raw and swole. This panel's raw as fuck. We must first win their trust. After all, we've been not but ghosts for 20 years. That mask. I thought he died at Olden Castle. He. Wait. Huh? You're a man. Yes, but a woman at heart. What? Excuse me? Oh, hell no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's weird. That's what? Why? 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 That mask is wait, nigga. No. What? Why? That's so unnecessary. Oh no, but I feel bad for all the niggas that was like Kiku top 5. Kiku bad as hell. Kiku gonna be Zoro's bitch. Oh no. We just got Haku'd. Why is okay? And that Fukurokuju rival, the ninja Raizo of the mist, the samurai and the strongest sumo wrestler Yokozuna Kawamatsu. And I guess that old man really is Hyogoro of the flowers. And who in the world is Luffy Taro? It's like all of Orochi's paranoid patterns come true. What about me? Don't nobody care about you, Chopper. You ain't even in the raw ass panel. We must report this to Lord Kaido somehow. Fearsome but reliable. No, all that have seen us must be silenced. Oh my Jesus Christ. Um, uh, okay. Hiatus next week. Oh, really? Oh, they gonna drop a bomb on niggas and then do that. What is the chat saying? Wait, y'all wildin'. Chat wildin'. I ain't say none of that. She's a He-Man. Oh, y'all wrong. Virgo do think Kiku is tough. No, it's a trap. Yo, wildin'. His boner. I didn't have a boner. Oh, Loki, Zoro did know. Zoro knew something was up. Sanji's on suicide watch. That is true. Sanji was attracted. Remember when he was oh my god. Remember when he was hugging up on Kennymon? I mean, yeah. Virgo still want to y'all are wildin', bro. This was the worst chapter of Wano so far. No, it wasn't. Kawamatsu hype. Kawamatsu hype chain. Urashima still wanted her. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Oh wow. Wow. Bam said, all jokes aside, I still fuck Kiku. Okay. Wow. Um, I like the chapter. I thought just from personal enjoyment, chapter for me is an 8 out of 10. That was fun. The math does look raw. That panel is godly. Um, let's see who I can get in here. If I can get folks in here, I'll for sure do a discussion. So give me a moment. But that was fucking fun. Like that chapter was fun to me. I like Kawamatsu a fuck ton. He's becoming like one of my new favorite characters. And everything he just says is just like so mystical and cool. Yeah, I know it was fodder, but I don't know. It was just fun, and it was I don't know. I had fun with it, man. It was thoroughly enjoyable. Let us see who we can grab. JD, you're in the chat, so I'll be offended if you don't come. Da da da. You got the link, Sage. You got the link. Let's see. Who am I missing? Fuck. Naya would stream at the same time as me. Fuck. Oh my gosh. What are you saying, chat? What's up, Virgo? How's it going? Pretty good, man. Virgo, you funny with that reaction to Kiko. I I don't care. Love is a strong word. I always like Kiku, but I never like fond over her. You dig?
Yo,
Who that is?
what's good?
What's up, JD? What's good, Sage? That chapter was heat to me. I liked it.
Nah, that chapter was fire, bro. Like I really enjoyed that chapter a lot. Like Kawamatsu is dope, bro. Like his design is fire.
I love Kawamatsu. He's slowly moving into my top 10, man. It's a blast.
Like, did you see the Naruto comparisons? He looked like kind of like Gamabunta, like all the little frogs in
Oh,
Naruto.
boss code, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's dope, bro. And he got a little sword too. I said, okay, like
His
you
sword is
moving
fire.
now. Yo, his sword is dope, man.
His sword is fire. Where did Hyogoro randomly
I
get?
was just about to say that. Where did that sword come from, bro? Like,
I was like, okay, all of a sudden he's strapped too. Like what?
look,
It's
I'm
like
cool with
Power
it.
Rangers assemble samurai style.
Oh yeah, nah. Even if it came out of nowhere, I'm cool with it. I'm like, you know what? Forget it. It's still dope anyway.
That panel, which if I won't get copyright strike, I'll try to colorize it and make it into my thumbnail. That panel of all of them standing together was awesome.
No, it was amazing, bro. It's like that's a classic One Piece panel. Like we should be remembering panels like that one.
Like this panel right here is basically, I want you to try any of us, any single one of us will run through this entire jail. I loved it. What do you think, Sage?
If I'm honest, like I love the chapter. Like I was so mad originally, and seeing everyone's response has cheered me right up because I was so worried that you guys were gonna be like, "Oh my god, it's a man." I'm really unhappy. But most people have found it really funny and
No,
found
I
it
think it's
like
funny
a
as
good
hell.
kind of like laugh. Because
I
it's like those online men in a way, and like it's like kind of made me feel like, oh, thank God. Like, because that could have gone down like a cup of cold sick. But no, it's gone down really well. And the other thing is actually she looks badass, and like most people are still calling it a her. And like good, because like they're a woman at heart. That's it. All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
like go for it, Mersh. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I love
love
Fishman. Like I love Jinbe. So I really, really enjoyed
another
Kawamatsu.
good character.
I mean, I'm not gonna rank him above Jinbe ever, so like there's that disappointment, but he is great. And like I draw like Japanese wood print style stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
And so for me, seeing like a kappa was really cool because like obviously that's like some of my inspiration for my art and shit. So I enjoyed that too. Like I enjoy the reference to the folklore we're getting. I like the fact that he's like cute and kappa looking. Like, that was good. Rizo came in time. That was good. It was a good length of time as well. I felt like we didn't over, you know, like it wasn't like bam, it's just happened. It was like a
He was gone for a
progression.
moment.
Yeah. Yeah, he actually was.
And it was this cool. Kawamatsu is fearsome, but the way I think I really like the way he speaks. The way he speaks is just like he's this wise individual, and it's just like everything he basically speaks in is like a haiku almost. I don't
It's
know.
really poetic-y. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Very much.
Yeah.
The other thing I'd say is with Kawamatsu, a lot of people feel like because he's got webbed hands, he's possibly a fishman, which I think would be okay for me, especially if Jinbe's like story is his search for his own kind of origin. And the reason I think something like that could happen is like whale sharks in our world, we don't know where they come from. We don't know where they breed yet. Like we haven't discovered that part of the ocean properly yet, I guess. And like it would be a cool nod off because Oda does research stuff like to a degree. And like it'd be really cool to me if like Jinbe came from Wano because he's an orphan, isn't he? Like he's just a drop off. Like nobody knows his origin. So it'd be kind of cool if that's why Jinbe was in Wano at some point. And it'd be kind of cool if Kawamatsu's variation of like Fishman is how they are in Wano, I guess.
I mean, and even though like Jimmy like walks around like a kimono, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Like there are a lot of ties. He's got the top knot as well. There are a lot of ties for Jinbe to Wano, and I really want to know what they are.
Yo, Black Luffy, you got a bit of background static going on?
Oh shit, do I?
Yeah.
Let me try to leave and come back.
All right, sweet. Hunter said, check your Twitter. What did you say on Twitter, sir? Give me one more. I just want to see what he says. Yo, yes.
What?
Making that thumbnail. That is mine. Thank you, sir.
Oh, must be nice.
Baby. This is lit. Hold on. Y'all gonna see it when I change it in a moment.
Don't
I was
come
about to
all
say,
at
bro.
once now, my guy.
I
I
never
never
seen
knew
you
I
act like
needed
this,
this.
bro.
It's a color Kawamatsu
Like,
panel.
damn.
Am I still buzzing, Virgo?
Ever so slightly.
See, I'm just gonna mute myself when I'm not talking. Then.
Right,
My shit good, Virgo?
Yep, you're fine, Super.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna add on that, Sage. I was gonna add on that though too, because the thing with like the Yokozuna frog in Water 7 and having connections to Tom, who's a fishman, and then like this Kappa being a sumo wrestler. There's so many connections between the fishman and sumo and Wano that.
That's true. I didn't think about that. Even Hack, if you think about it, from
That-
the Revolutionary Army. It's kind of
Yeah.
like a karate style type of dude. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Teaching a human how to do it.
Oh my god. Yo, so I'm about to change the thumbnail now. Check this out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll see it later.
File is not an image. What do you mean file is not an image? Motherfucker,
Oh, hit you with a
you hate
pump
to see
fake.
it. You hate to see
Dumb
it.
ass,
I'm
boy.
lucky. You thought you was slick.
In
You was so
before
hype.
Virgo
He
gets
said,
a
"Let's
virus and
go,
corners
let's
played on the
go."
channel.
Yo, he can't even put the joint up.
I'm mad as hell.
You look dumb, bro. You look really dumb.
You are dumb. Really dumb.
really dumb.
Bullshit. Hold on, bro. No, we getting this motherfucker.
Oh
Bad
yeah,
story, man.
we can tell. Yeah, look, Tyler calling you out, Sage.
What have I
he
done
say?
today? Oh, mate, no, don't. I just picked up so like memes.
Yo, her eyes are bloodshot.
This
Bro.
is so bogus.
Like you guys will know, so like why bother hiding it? You know what I mean? Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
I had a good chunk in one. Um,
It's a Friday morning. It's like 12. Oh shit!
no,
late.
it's 5 o'clock. It's past 4:20. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what I mean?
Fuck, dude, I can't.
Yo, bro, you still can't put that thumbnail, okay?
Dude, I'm so mad.
He's bitter. Yo.
Hunter, see if you can DM me it. DM it to me, Hunter.
Trial and error. Try again. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
Everyone's
DM me, Hunter.
laughing at me now. Oh my god.
Look, don't tell me to fix my bed, bro. Leave my bed out of this. Like, we need to stop paying attention to what's not important.
Your bed ain't been made in 10 streams.
No, if you go through my videos, at least I'll say like only 2 of them when my bed ain't made. Every other video is good.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Oh no!
I'm not even gonna lie. I tried to like kind of make the bed a bit because I was like, oof.
Okay,
Yeah.
Moderator's on his way, but I'm fearful that Grim Reaper is gonna be on his way. He's gonna say something that's gonna try to trash the chapter.
Oh, you hate to see it.
You like this, Shelton?
I'm not following you. How am I not following you? I see your shit all the time. You hate to see it.
You do.
What else did I really enjoy? I need
Oh,
to.
I like that Old Maid isn't completely garbage.
In
Yeah, that shit was kind of crazy. When I
He's
read that
okay.
shit, I was like,
Kind of
damn.
smart.
To me,
He's-
that just hype Queen up more for his fight, though. Like, a Queen out here, like, you know what I'm saying, with bullshit like that. So whenever he fight his person, like, they're going to be involved in his fight.
And like those plague bullets are dangerous.
They are.
Y'all think he's shooting something from that arm he got?
Old Maid.
Nah, it's
You mean the elephant?
Queen.
Oh, Queen for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
Queen
but
is
can we talk about why the Kaido pirates fight like snakes, bro? Like, why they don't.
Why they use so many weapons?
Nah, it's just like they just do a lot of evil stuff. Like, where's the hand-to-hand combat? Where's the boxing? You know what I mean? Like, there's none of that. They just kind of just try to cheat their way out of everything from what I'm seeing right now. Except for
I mean, we ain't never seen them, like, fighting the hybrid form, the box. Like,
That's
you got to be a person to box. They be animals and shit.
I mean, to be fair, Nekomamushi and Jack was kind of raw, and they were kind of boxing, right? Because they were both doing.
Oh yeah, you got a point with that. You got a
So
point.
like you couldn't do it, but then Jack was like, you know what? I'm just gonna poison everybody here and then torture them. I'm like, come on, man. Like, where's the heart? Where's the spirit in the fight? Like, they don't have any.
Apparently, Kaido did some fuck shit to Odin too, the same way though.
But that would imply that Odin's at Kaido's level. I don't know, man.
He was on the. I don't know.
They respect him.
Ain't gonna happen.
Like, he's got to be up there, but I don't think he's like.
I'm saying like it might not even be Kaido that did some fuck shit. They said Orochi did some fuck shit, but he was aligned with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't turned no eye. He ain't like, he burnt them niggas down in they castle. The way I remember.
Yeah, he did.
What's
We
up,
don't know the whole
CDP? How's
backstory.
LA, man?
It's hot. It feels good actually, except for the earthquake yesterday.
I heard about that.
That's wild.
BDV.
Yeah.
You got to record Laz's reaction if Kawhi don't go to the rap.
Please.
You have to.
I want to see them tears, bro.
Y'all terrible.
I need to see them. Collect them for me, too.
You ever seen the video I said earlier? Like, he said the Raptors are dead. That was funny.
I seen that video you had on Twitter and shit where you had the little Naruto music. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus Lord. I still cannot.
Oh, matter of fact, you also got to get. I don't know if you ever going to see King of Lightning again, but like when he finds out about Kiku, man, make sure you get his reaction, please.
Oh,
he gonna go crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about him about that live. I'm like, what about Kiku? Bro? You missing out. Sage.
Oh hey.
Y'all stupid.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna talk to Cole about that one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's just funny. Um, also, um, about Chopper. Chopper made me laugh because Kiku just like, yo, we got to go get Olin. Chopper's like, no, fuck that chick. I'm glad she gone.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be the doctor though. Funny.
Them niggas in the chat yesterday were making me so mad with that dumbass comment talking about Chopper in the back of his mind he gonna want to help Big Mom. Now I was like, in the back of his mind he gonna remember all that shit that happened like a whole arc ago too, right?
I know, right? He ain't gonna forget her slashing his motherfucker across his chest.
She the reason like Pedro dead and shit still to this day, like to
Yeah.
a, indirectly, but you know what I'm saying.
I
But yeah,
think
it's
there's
crazy.
an argument that says that like a character like Law would never do it, but I think it is within the range of Chopper's personality. Like it's not
Yeah.
something I particularly perceive, but I do think that Chopper has got an innate nature to help people. And like, you know, we see how hard he works on like the Elephant of Zoe and like all of the people there, and I really feel like he does have like, I know like Zoe was quite calm in a way compared to Big Mum, but they did still kind of attack on sight and it was a bit tricky. Like, you know, it's in his nature to help people. It's possible. I'm not team it on the side of the fence, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it as outlandish. Does that make
I
sense?
feel like I feel
Yes,
like
let's
whenever
raise it,
Luffy,
raise it. I got it.
you okay? You okay?
I'm sorry, I'm excited. Yes.
I see. I feel like whenever Luffy see what Jinbei look like now, he gonna want to destroy like Big Mom. Cause I think that's the whole reason why story wise
Oh,
Oda ended whole cake the way he ended here. Cause
Yeah.
like I think it's a quote somewhere they say the reason why Jinbei ain't in cover page because he want to like reveal how Jinbei looks in the manga. So like Big Mom had to do something to Jinbei.
He
So
probably took off
Luffy
his
ain't finna let
arm.
that shit go down.
Yeah, took his arm or something.
I mean, how's he gonna drive the boat when went on? I hate that theory that he lost his arm.
A leg maybe?
Oh,
I don't
fact
know.
that kills everything. Maybe
Or
he
maybe a
lost a
giant
leg.
scar. Like
Maybe
a
he's talking
giant
about
scar.
peg leg. You go-
I'd rather he just get like turned into a homie and just got a new design than he lost the arm. Like that kind of trash in my opinion.
Turned into
When
a
he got to
homie.
drive the boat.
Yeah, but that's gonna be temporary until we beat Big Mom
Yeah, like
anyway.
he just like yeah, he
Oh,
just I just think he got a new design or some shit.
replace Zeus. He have like a Jinbei homie or something like that.
oh no.
Oh man.
Something like that. He just got like a new design. He just got like a
I,
new design. It's an excuse for Oda to give him a new design.
it makes sense, but I don't want it to happen.
I don't. I love Jinbei, man. I can't let him. I can't let him suffer
I
like
like
that.
Jinbei too, but like him losing the arm and he's supposed to drive the boat just don't make no
Yeah,
sense to me.
no,
Well,
don't.
Jinbei
I
after
get
Jinbei
you. I
is
get
kind of
you.
good for me, So
But
My
like,
fe-
go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say my feeling with the Jimby design thing. I'm kind of hoping it's like, you know, like a leg from the calf down or like a tusk. That's it. I don't want him to be like, you know, like
Maimed.
maimed in any other particular way. Because like the thing in One Piece, we were discussing this the other day actually. We were saying how like we don't often see things like direct violence in One Piece, like the after effect of battles. Like we don't often see bones break or hear them like being mentioned. There's like one time when Sanji did it, but like we don't really see it that often.
Sanji.
And like we see a lot of like blood gash sometimes, but not always like
The cut.
heavy scarring. Like I think that's why a lot of people, we were discussing this, like how they quite liked when Cracker got like the sword attack off on Luffy, because like it kind of went in and people were like, damn, like,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool if he had like some kind of battle scar, but at the same point in time I don't want it to be too drastic, because to be fair, if he's like a whole new thing, like a lot of people would be quite upset because they love Jimby and his original design. And I think a lot of people would be very upset if it was too much damage, because that wouldn't really fit in with One Piece in a way. Like if he was like dead is the other option, but like I don't think he's dead.
I think it's too late in game for Jinbei to be getting nerfed that serious. Like the
Yeah.
opponents just gonna get stronger and shit, and Jinbei out here losing the arm and shit. That's a nerf, no matter which way you want to ride.
Like my thing with Jinbei, my theory is that the fisherman, the umpire sacrificed himself to save him, and he's out somewhere recovering before he comes to Wano.
And the only reason my bad, I ain't trying to cut you off. You
Oh,
know,
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I was trying to say like the only reason I think like he got turned into a homie because like Oda got like a sick idea just writing a whole bunch of characters. He like writing different character design, like all these weird ass niggas and shit that we got in this story. And it'd be his excuse in a way for him to give Jinbei two designs, like a post time skip design and a pre time skip design. And it's just like I wanted a way where Luffy sees him and he knows something different, but he isn't getting nerfed in that opinion. Like I still want him to be the same level of strength. And if he just got a new design, like I like Jinbei as a character, but that design to me isn't an amazing design. Like if he got changed, I don't think I'd bat an eye at it.
Hi guys.
What's up,
Oh,
man?
hey.
Hello.
Why are you talking like that?
Talking like what?
Never mind.
What? That was Super Rookie?
Yeah, that's me. Hey.
Oh, that's
You didn't know that was
weird.
Eric?
If I saw.
Nah, that caught me off guard, bro.
Yo, what's good?
That's pretty bad.
Super Rookie will do just fine. About the
Hmm,
Jinbei, y'all heard my theory plenty of times, but Sage, I got bad news for you. He's missing a limb, man.
No
Okay,
legs,
he's
bro.
missing a limb.
No legs. He's got no
Uh,
legs.
Oh well.
you look at the other these Yonko crews and stuff. Big Mom, it's Sparrow. Shanks, it's Shanks. Blackbeard,
Thanks.
Blackbeard, it's Aokiji.
Oh,
Kaido,
snap.
it was
I didn't think
Queen.
about
They
that.
they all lost a limb. So if this dude is supposed to be rubbing shoulders with them, you gotta have him himself or somebody in his crew. Gotta be missing a limb.
Yeah, but like,
But
if
does
it's
Frankie
alright
count?
with you, can we just kill Aladdin and like be done with it?
All right, if he's dead, then I can shoot my shot.
An-
So
Wait,
I got
another
all my limbs.
What?
another
stop
thing.
it. Stop it.
What
Stop
did
it.
he say?
Stop
Did he say
Stop
shoot
it.
my shot?
Stop it. Stop
What?
it. Get some help. Stop it.
I don't
What?
want harm for my Jimby,
Yo, get this
okay?
nigga out of
Like,
here,
this
bro.
is my thing.
Yo,
You up the LA Henny, bro.
Yo.
You wild as hell, bro.
Oh yeah, and lastly about that is I mean, I don't know, like obviously Wano keep talking about some, hey, you're gonna lose a limb, you're gonna lose a limb. So hey, somebody might get got on Wano, who knows?
So Tyler keeps on saying it would be somebody should take away his dorsal fin so he can't fucking swim anymore.
I
hold on,
don't,
hold
I
on.
don't know if
Question.
he has a dorsal fin.
Wait,
Ooh.
what about your theory though? About dude's theory though, doesn't Frankie lose all his limbs already and replace them?
That's what I was
Wow.
saying. What about Frankie?
Yeah.
Frankie lost all limbs.
Mm,
He lost
I mean,
all
yeah,
his
Frankie.
back.
Santos said there's a new strongest fisherman, y'all. I don't know about all that. Kawamatsu is wrong.
Jinbei watching this man though.
He was wrong fighting the fodder, but
Jinbei watch this man.
yeah. And can we also talk about how Urashima was also another one of them lies?
Like
Saying
apparently, like no man.
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say to me, based off the way I read this chapter, that mean that he got to fight Urashima because that'd be a counterpart, and like Raizo would have to fight that Fukuroju nigga, whatever that nigga name is, the nigga
That
that
was
got
his
the
rival. I didn't know that.
yeah, like he said. Well, they said he used to be the strongest sumo wrestler in the world, in Wano, and now like Urashima the strongest sumo wrestler, and then they were saying that's Raizo, the guy that used to compete with Fukuroju or whatever in the chapter.
Yeah, that was cool.
Kujo, yeah.
I also like with that attack that Kawamatsu did, how he just basically sent on a big ass flow of hockey.
Yeah,
He
legit.
got the dudes out of there. That was sick.
It was a very layered introduction.
I told
Jimby,
people,
Yeah, if you gonna come out,
yeah,
that's how you gotta
Jimby
come out.
does
That's
not
how you
have a
come out with
dorsal
a
fin.
I was telling people that for weeks. I was like, nah, nigga, like he's
Hold on.
obviously keeping him a silhouette for a reason because he want to have a good ass entrance. Like that's fucking
Yeah.
common sense.
Give him another scar though.
Oh, look at
He
the
wanted to be
Akainu
more
Magma
shock
fin.
factor, you know?
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
That's
that's
raw.
hype as shit.
Oh shit, that shit looks amazing.
That shit's cool as fuck.
That joint is raw, bro.
Did you guys hear me about the Jimby thing?
What, the dorsal fin?
Yeah, he doesn't have one. Look.
I mean, look at the little bump in his back. Don't you see it?
No,
Where y'all posting
that's
images?
just the insert for his
Oh.
cape. Like he doesn't have a dorsal fin. I don't know what to tell you.
Y'all think about Hody and Arlong.
Yeah, nah, you wilding out. He got one. Hold on. Jim.
Let me see somebody named Ace at the expo.
Dorsal fin.
Wow, hey, if you see an Ace cosplay, go crazy.
Yo, I was about to say, you gotta fade him. You gotta fade him.
Yeah, he gonna get faded.
You need to post pictures.
But they have been.
I was posting pictures every day.
And he's been posting videos.
What?
On Twitter.
Yeah.
What?
Look
All
at
over
him.
Twitter.
You didn't see the one he had of last where he put the Naruto sad music?
No, I'm looking it up now because this is a travesty and I'm really sad I didn't get to see it as it was unfolding.
But wait, BDB, you are trying to start a fight at Con because your other outfit is from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah, that's yo. I already got that. I got glasses here for that shit. Hold on.
This man's finna be Shao Tucker and Nina, bro.
Oh no!
Oh
No.
Yeah, hold on. Be right back. Hold on.
And he's proud of that decision. That is wild.
Mark Hunter says Sage needs to see a naked Jinbei. His dorsal fin is on the front.
I'm screaming.
How is he seeing a naked Jinbei? That's the question.
Yeah,
I want to see a naked Jinbei, but that's just, you know.
Yeah, it's super cool asking the real questions.
Yo, niggas say anything nowadays, bro. That's crazy.
Oh boy,
Yeah, where are you seeing a naked Jinbei?
That is funny, bro.
Yeah, the Kawamatsu is easy. Jumped into one of my favorite characters. And everything he says is cool too. Naya!
Here we go.
What's back here?
What's going on, Abe? I'm so sorry. I don't mean
Uh-uh.
to be doing it at the same time as you, dude.
No,
I'm gonna have to turn my
know,
foot down.
man. Yeah, you
can't be
is,
having
Shao
that.
What's up, so look at Nina and Shao Tucker.
Hey, that boy.
Nina and Shao Tucker.
What? What am I missing here?
Look at BB.
Oh no!
Oh hell nah.
Oh nah! You gotta get him out of here, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, niggas be like he don't bite.
Oh my! Yo, stop.
Oh,
Bro.
stop.
I'm really
Yeah, I
upset.
did it for science.
Yo, hey, you should go behind people and whisper, be like, Nichan.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around Lil Wayne, bitch named Nina Strong.
Yeah, bitch named Nina, she a real dick pleaser.
So Sage is like, what?
Yeah,
Time
nah,
for-
you
hell
don't
no.
understand. I'm like,
I'm a little yeah.
Wait, Virgo, did you
It's an amazing song.
Yeah, dick pleaser is a raw ass song.
You hate to see it.
Bruh, why is niggas walking around with that helmet? That shit ain't cool. Bruh. Bro, it got a dead stare. No.
Later on in the stream, we're gonna talk about what we talked about on Discord yesterday about Brook having hockey.
About Brook having hockey.
Oh nah.
Oh, you talking about
Oh no.
Nah, it ain't even about Brook having hockey. It's just seeing a fucking walking skeleton, bruh.
A black
What?
skeleton comes running across the water at you. What you doing?
All right.
yeah.
All right, look, imagine this shit. It's not dark out. You ain't nowhere scary. You just lounging on the fucking beach. Minding your business. The Corona commercial. You got a beer in hand and all. You look out at the horizon and you just see water being kicked up, right? And you go, what the fuck is that? Then the water just stop and you notice it's a small figure out there. That's a person. And then the person just disappears and you like, what the fuck? Oh shit.
Maybe I mean Coronas.
No. Nah. And then you look, and then all you hear is and you look to your left, and it's a whole black skeleton standing next to you, just looking down at you, humming. Fuck that!
Oh my God. My first question
That ain't
is
even the scariest thing in One Piece, my God. I don't even think that's like top five scariest thing.
What did I drink?
It ain't even
He said, what did I drink?
Somebody roofied my drink.
Who laced my Corona?
Who laced my Corona?
Who laced your
They
Corona?
laced the lime. They laced the lime and then put it in the Corona. That's what it was.
Man,
They
fuck
laced the
that
lime.
bullshit. I ain't
Cardi
worried
B
about
done
who
got a
laced-
hold of me or some shit like that. If
I
I'm
ain't
saying
worried
shit
about who
like that.
laced my Corona. I ain't worried about whether or not that Jamaican dude sold me some bad shit. I ain't worried about the plants that I touch. The only thing that I'm worried about is getting the fuck away from this thing as soon as possible.
And imagine if
Nigga, you
you're a
better play
woman who's
dead.
like, may I see your panties?
You better play dead.
Nigga, I'm a man and
If
you
you-
asking me to see my pic? Fuck, I'm shitting myself and that's gonna be wet.
He said,
Yo,
"I'm shitting
wet.
myself."
I would probably question my Drake
Huh?
before anything.
I will question my
I
drink
mean,
first.
if I did see him and he asked for the panties, you got to get the panties up at that point in time. You see a whole skeleton,
I said, hey,
You
that's
can't
all you,
outrun
brother.
him.
That's
you
all
gotta
you,
get the
brother.
And
panties
it ain't even just a normal size skeleton either. The nigga tall as shit.
He's 7 foot tall.
He got
7 feet tall.
a whole afro. He just humming at you.
Yo.
You bugged.
Nah.
You bugged. You are bugged the fuck out if you think I ain't about to shit
Oh,
myself.
that's funny.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yo, he's fried, bro. Whoever that dude is, he's fried.
I ain't fried. I'm of sound mind. I just know when real life shit is scary.
That
Nah,
would
Doc
be
Q is
absolutely
scarier, bro.
terrifying. We talked about that for like an hour yesterday.
Yo, Doc Q is scarier.
You could say, "Oh, that shit ain't scary all you want," until that shit is actually standing in front of you. Fuck that.
Nah, you
I
right.
mean, if I saw a nigga
Doc Q
made
is
of
more
rubber
scarier,
standing
bro.
in front of my face, stretch his arm out and punch a nigga in the face, I'm scared of that shit too. The same. I'm scared
I
of a
agree.
whole bunch of shit in one piece of that shit was real.
No. I'm talking about
I
shit
see a
that's
nigga out here
scary.
eating buildings and shit, and he becomes
He
like
said,
the building. And shit.
eating
I'm scared of that
buildings.
shit.
I'm talking about shit that's scary just standing in
Yeah,
front
bro.
of you.
Hey, if I
Luffy
see
is
a
not.
nigga in a treasure box running around with a pistol, I'm scared too.
Luffy is terrifying on a shock value, on some shock value shit. Brook is just outright scary if that nigga showed up in front of you.
But that nigga Luffy pushed a zombie into the grave again.
I'm screaming.
If I see a
That
whole
nigga scared me.
There's a lot of shit
cyborg in
that's
some
scary, but I
panties
think
walking up to me, like,
the Brook thing is very terrifying.
yeah, it's pretty scary. I ain't gonna kill. It's pretty scary.
Nah, Doc Q is more scary than Brook.
You
Oh
bogus.
wait, hold on. Why niggas asking me if I'm fried or buzzed? Like what the fuck? I'm of
Because
sound
Ace is fried,
mind.
John is fried, Super Cool might be fried, and I just got open a beer.
I'm sober, man. I stopped smoking gas like last week. I've been a week
This nigga
without
said
smoking gas.
last
A week.
He gonna say something
He
like
said a
Lord,
week.
that's
He
Like
gonna
he's been
do
I'm
40
it.
proud of
years.
myself.
I've been
You know,
here
yeah.
doing like
Proud of
I'm
myself,
about to
man.
roll up tomorrow, dog.
He
Shut
like
up.
little to these niggas though. I'm actually broke right now. That's why. But you know,
Ah,
Hey,
you
hey,
fool.
hold
they,
on.
they ain't gotta know.
You hate to see it, dog.
You hate to see it.
Hey,
Yo, Ape, Hemmings,
Yo, what's good?
how'd you feel about the chapter? I know you
You-
were good last
Hey,
night.
hold up. If niggas smoking, I want to join. Give me, hold on, wait, what the fuck I put them shits? What the fuck I put them shits at? Oh,
You looking
Nah,
for the
Rob-
film.
Robin's
Anyway,
nose
clean
is
out this
beautiful.
fucking desk. I need to
If you
clean
do
out
want to
this
donate to the Cash App Fund, you know what I'm saying, to start me back smoking, it would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, go
Not gonna
ahead.
turn it down.
fucking- Bingo.
The chapter was whatever. It was fine. It was terribly inefficient though.
whoa, huh?
That's aggressive.
I feel like
Talk to me, man.
the Kawamatsu like reveal, he could have just hopped out immediately. Where I felt like he dragged it
I
Yeah.
loved
to
it.
the middle of the
Nah,
chapter.
Kawamatsu
Yes.
is
You know, hold on,
It
hold
was
on.
perfect.
I don't think it was dragged out either.
Nah, it was perfect,
I
bro.
spotted out first. Let him finish.
Yeah, so like I feel like with a lot of these chapters, what he does with certain things, where like I feel like he could do it in a chapter or with less pages. I understand the point because I know that sometimes it's a means to an end. Because the point was that these prisoners are obviously dispirited, disheartened. Their spirits are broken. They can't even leave. Like even if they get out the prison, they're still fugitives, right? They can't even live out normally. Luffy could just leave. So they're like, well, fuck it. Like I'm gonna just live here. Luffy, you know what? I can't remember what it's called, but you know some prisoners when they've been in jail for so long, they don't even want to bother going back.
They institutionalized.
Yeah, there you go. Right. So I get that aspect of it, and the whole point with this, with having like some of the scabbers, oldest retainers, Luffy, and all that, is to be like, bro, there is hope. Like Lady Toki's last final words, they're coming true. The prophecy is real. Like you guys, if you guys get your spirits back, you can escape from here and then ultimately fight for the freedom of Wano. That's all fine and good and dandy, and I got it. And I get it, I got it, and I liked it. I don't think the chapter was bad. I gave it a 7 out of 10. I just felt like I could have seen more things happening because to me, I felt like he dragged out the prisoner holding Luffy down a bit longer than I would like. And Kawamatsu's pop, I feel like he could have popped out like page 2 almost with a double span or something. I like his, by the way, I like his design. I thought he was gonna look like way goofier. I think he looks cool.
I think it was fucking cool.
Real
I
shit.
think he
I
looks dope, bro.
Real shit. I actually did think that Kawamatsu was gonna have some overly stupid design. I'm not disappointed.
Thumbnail, baby.
Yeah,
It was like it was refreshing because Oda, when he introduced these new characters and you normally have so much hype for him, he kind of just makes them a little quirky, so there's something for you to be bothered by it. It's like, well, Katakuri, he was so dope, and then you see him eating that donut, and you see how goofy he looks. I'm like, yo, Oda, why did you ruin the perfect image of Katakuri? I get the whole meaning behind it, whatever, but it still kind of messed it up for me.
And then
with this dude,
to me, the only bullshit thing I had. Oh, you can go ahead. My bad.
Hey, fine, bro. Go ahead.
I was saying the only bullshit I felt about it is like, is his own individual chapter. I feel like it works. The only part I ain't like about it, we got to go on break out there. And ain't nothing happening in the chapter.
Yeah,
that's the only problem with me. But if you look at it as its own chapter, like I feel like it's a good introduction.
For a 2-week break, that's not the cliffhanger you really want. Because I'm not like dying for the next one right now. So usually when it takes a 2-week break, if something crazy happens, you're like, fuck.
It's a 2-week break?
Yeah, it's on break. I mean, like it's on break next week, so I have to wait to the following Friday.
Yeah, we won't see One Piece for 2 weeks.
I'm also like
I got worse.
Looking forward to see Kid Rampage. Like, did they just forget Kid is there and Killer? Like, where they at? So I hope like they join in.
Oh shit,
that's true.
Fling some metal.
Made me forget. Holy fuck, I forgot.
They still locked up though. They got to get their keys and shit. That's why I thought they weren't really in their chapter, because they still got to get the keys of their cuff. And whenever he start doing that shit, kids are gonna start killing niggas anyway. So like,
but that's what I'm trying to see. Like, fling some metal. Like,
body's about to drop.
And I think Killer needs to redeem himself. So
yeah,
like, I'm just
the crazy thing is, I'm starting to see how this side is gonna be able to take on Kaido and Orochi, because they're constantly just adding strong people to their side.
I think my take on it, because someone asked me in my stream earlier, like, well, how do you think Kaido's going to go down if he goes down? And I'm like, I think what the narrator said was kind of telling. The whole idea that if you fight him 1-on-1, you're going to lose, or bet on Kaido. That's the idea. This is going to be essentially the entire country versus Kaido. So think about the Minks, possibly Marco. I don't know if he's coming.
Like everyone,
Supernovas, all of the 9 Scabbers, Oda's retained. Like.
Nah,
I'm not talking about they're all going to fight him literally like together, 65-on-1. But the idea is that Kaido won't be losing to any individual. He'll be losing to the country of Wano, who that's up against him.
The way I would like to see it go down is initially it is a massive fucking army up against Kaido. The best example that I can give of it is something along the lines of the Hidden Leaf versus the Nine Tails, and eventually it starts getting whittled down to the numbers. Essentially just drop down to Luffy and a small group, his crew, maybe Law, Kid.
So are we essentially gonna basically see like what we saw in the Stampede trailer with everyone versus Bullet?
I kind of disagree. I got a different opinion, but that's fine.
Oh no, I ain't say that's what I think. That's what I would like to happen.
That's just how I see it. What's your take?
My opinion is still on the fact that at the end of the arc, I feel like it's gonna be like a triple-sided war. It's gonna be Big Mom got to be involved in this war, because I think both of them got to go down in this arc. But Kaido is still the main focus. Kaido's still main focus of this arc, so he's gonna get most of the shine as a villain and doing fuck shit in the whole arc. That's why I believe he brought Big Mom here and got Big Mom captured by Kaido in the first place.
I feel that.
I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna try and fight him at the Fire Festival, and then we're gonna lose. And that's around the time where Big Mom gonna get rescued by her crew, cause we're gonna keep Kaido busy and shit, and Big Mom crew gonna pop in and rescue her around that time, and then she's gonna have she's gonna want to beat Kaido too as well. So it's gonna be like a race, like Kid wants to beat Kaido, Luffy wants to beat Kaido, Big Mom wants to beat Kaido. So all these people are going against each other to try and beat Kaido. And in that arc, you know what I'm saying, by trying to beat Kaido, they fight each other. Like Big Mom still gonna want to beat Luffy and shit. So I feel like some kind of way we gonna have enough people on our side where we can be able to beat Big Mom and her crew and on Kaido and his crew at the same time.
I want to go ahead.
I'm about to head out.
All right, man.
I want to throw in this ranch because I actually totally forgot about this. But someone in my stream brought up, when do we think we're going to see the Lurking Legend? Because I actually forgot that he had said that when whatever greatest foe was supposed to come be that Lurking Legend.
I'm still of the mindset that was a comment referring to the movie, because he didn't say in Wano. He said during the Wano arc, the Straw
I
Hats
think
are
that.
the stronger.
Okay,
I always thought that was Emu, the guy in the background that lurks and controls the world. Like I
That
thought that was.
that could be a possibility too.
That's
Yeah,
it.
it can't be.
I think
That's fair points. Actually, that's fair.
It might be Kawamatsu, y'all.
I
It definitely is Kawamatsu. You're right.
I think that it could be like the Rock's captain, like if it's not like Kaido, which would be really boring. But like if there's somebody above Kaido, that'd be cool.
That was kind of what I was thinking. Like
Hmm.
whoever was a leader of the Rocks at the time was like somewhere around, and then that kind of throws in a third antagonistic force into the whole thing. So like it could be a three-way thing, or maybe he ends up being a final antagonist. But I never even considered Douglas Bullet, or maybe it was Emu. So that's
I
possible.
don't think it's Bullet either. I think that people kind of reach with that. Cause like, but I don't understand why people just don't say Emu, the nigga in the background that lurks and control the world. When he be like a legend, if he's like the nigga that runs the whole world, like he's a nigga like.
Yeah, but people don't really know him. Like to be a legend, you kind of gotta
listen
know
what I'm
him.
saying.
So,
Like,
I don't know.
hold on, Eric. The reason why I was gonna say that because I think it's just my head canon about the situation. I think like the reason why they say he's a lurking legend is because like he's been around for a long ass time. I'd assume like the reason why Doflamingo, the dude who knows that he exists, wanted to try and be immortal is if he was immortal or some shit like that. Like I think that's where he got that shit from. And if he's been, in my opinion, my headcanon about him is he's been around since like the Void Century. And he's the reason why the D clan got slimed out in the Void Century. And ever since that time he's been controlling the world in the background. That's a lurking legend.
I suppose so, but for the term legend, don't you have to be known?
I mean, they don't yeah, to a certain extent.
Yes and no. I mean, because he is known throughout, like I guess you could say the Illuminati of the One Piece world.
Just the Gorosuke like Garp and Sengoku, like that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like who else knows him? But I don't know, man.
It's just lurking. Like I don't feel like Kaido lurking. He pretty out here with the shit. Like Douglas Bullet in a movie, so I don't think he'd be talking about him. And we ain't seen nobody else that kind of fit the cachet of what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It didn't say in Wano. It didn't say in Wano the Straw Hats will come across like like the greatest their greatest challenge. Yeah, he said during the Wano arc. And the movie is coming out. And what was it?
Absent, he said Kong is the lurking legend. Hell no.
I think it's August 6th, something like that.
I'm about to revive
Bogart, the lurking legend.
I'm about to revive the
It's definitely Gaimon, nigga in the box. I mean, I got it.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
It's in the fucking box.
Yo, Buggy's the lurking legend, bro. I'm telling you.
Gaimon is Denjiro. Come
He's
on,
actually a legend, bro. Nobody really knows.
Well, he's not gonna be the greatest threat to the Straw Hats.
No, but I am pretty excited to see who the lurking legend is. To be fair, I really hope that there's a twist with it, like I do. If it's Douglas Bullet, I think I'd be okay with that. Like, yeah, I guess if it's the criteria, it's not. He didn't say, oh my god, it's going to be actually in the very story. He just said we're going to encounter. So, but like, I prefer it to be in the canon story, and I prefer it to be like a bit more of a twist.
That's everything you saying falls in line with the Emu shit. It's a twist, some shit we ain't see coming. It happened in the manga in the year where he said that shit was gonna happen. Like
hey, listen, man, if that happens to be correct,
Straw Hats didn't face him.
I mean, I don't like how are we gonna know for a fact who it was?
If we don't see nobody else.
I mean,
it's already a new year. He said that shit in 2018. He said that shit last year.
I imagine that we'll know who it is because they'll show up, and at the end, that little quote that be at the bottom, it'll probably say the lurking legend has appeared.
Yeah, kind of like how they just did with Kawamatsu with like the Yokozuna.
Yeah.
They gonna give him an older box saying blah 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 the lurking list.
No, that little tagline at the end of a chapter.
It's like when it's basically what they did to Whitebeard, but the strongest pirate has arrived. They did that.
Okay, I just feel like he said that shit last year. He said this year we're gonna see blah blah blah, and it's 2019 now. So
they also said we were gonna.
I know that. I know that. I know. I get that. I'm just saying, like, it's a different situation. But that's fine. I can be wrong. I ain't got no problem being wrong.
Otis said the lurking legend is related to Whitebeard. He did say that.
I mean,
And
Roger's crew
we
was
don't know
related
anything
to
about him.
Whitebeard.
The biggest problem with me is I just can't remember the quote verbatim, or like whatever the translation was of when he said it. I can't remember what those said.
It's been a while. I will say that.
Yeah, it's been a while since or else I could interpret it the way like whatever. But I just remember there's a lurking legend. That's all I remember. So.
Yeah, what they said is right. In relations to Whitebeard, and it'd be during the Wano arc. So that's basically the two big things, you know.
And that the Straw Hats would face them, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah,
It was saying the Straw Hats would face the biggest enemy they've ever seen.
Yeah, like the greatest opposition type shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think all those about the same like person though. I think the biggest opposition they ever faced is just Kaido though. Kaido one shot Luffy in the chapter.
True. And I want to nerd out a little bit and just talk about Kawamatsu's sword. That shit's fire.
I'm proud of him. Virgo. I might slide back later on though.
All right, man.
All right, man.
A little bit. Did anyone translate the name of his sword, Sotomuso?
It's an attack that sumo wrestlers do. Because Kawamatsu, he's the Yokozuna. Yeah, his sword is named after like something that sumo wrestlers do.
The sword is named after a type of sumo move where the opponent you use your arm to trip up the opponent's leg. So you like probably swing down and
I didn't even know that was up there. A sumo outer thigh propping twist down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked his sword, and it's a little reason why I gave this chapter 8 out of 10.
I give it 8 out of 10 as well.
The sword is high key, like beautiful, simply because it's not
it's gorgeous.
It's not the traditional sword with the the one thing that is missing is a dedicated guard, which if I'm being honest,
I like that about it.
Yeah, it looks like a ninja. It looks like a ninja short sword, with the exception that it's not a short sword.
Yeah, I'll say the reason it's not a 9 or 10 to me is because like the most they could do with this chapter, there's nothing they can really do here that can really put it over a 8 to me. And there were some trash things like that were kind of trash, like why is Luffy just getting overcome by prisoners, and there's shit like that. I think the way Raizo threw the sword in there looked a little janky, but when it landed in there, that was cool. It was just sticking in the wall. I think there was a lot of information that we found out. Like we found out more about Kawamatsu.
He's just so
the sword landed in there. I'm pretty sure it's a grade blade, and he came out the gate using the fancy armament. We found out how long he's been there, and the fact the fish did suck, and he finally threw it up. So he's been
13 years later.
Yeah, we found that out. Even the part about the queen, we learned more about the queen's powers and what he does, like what he's doing.
So I'm not real
that's
quick.
like kind of overshadowed in this chapter, but it's.
I'm not it was just funny because I think last week I asked the timeline like what are their opinions on Queen.
And you asked who that?
I can't remember who said it, but they're like Queen's cool, I like Queen, but I don't really understand why he's a
dino.
Like basically he got the epithet Queen the Plague when he's a dinosaur giraffe. But I think with this, now that you know that he likes to make these gadgets that are kids and whatnot, that his actual epithet starts to make more sense. Because he's low key starting plagues with that. So that's what that came full circle. That's all.
I thought that was dope too. Yeah. But everything about Kawamatsu is his design, his display of strength, and how everything he says is so poetic is why I really enjoy his character.
Yeah, his introduction was a statement, Virgo.
I just like that that he looks like a fish man. My original prediction was that he was the goddamn fish man.
Yeah, but like think about it, he's a Kappa, and from what it looks like, Kiku was an Oni.
You do know that was a mask, right?
Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, Virgo,
hey,
you
just a
trash.
mask. We just a mask. Damn,
But
bro.
Virgo,
You got
Kiko is
you got
oh man, Virgo. That's
Yeah,
what he
he
is.
is
That's what he
definitely the
is,
man.
right?
yo,
So that's
that
another
shit.
thing we found out.
I'm gonna wait for the official translation because
I'm
people
so
was
sad.
Oh
It's
my
totally a
goodness.
people was
man.
waiting for. Nah, it's most likely that's the case, but shit like that, I am gonna wait for the official.
All right, Virgo, you got to give it a 7 now. She actually not a Oni, it was a mask, so you can give it a 7
Whatever.
now.
Yo, Virgo was hyped as hell for a second.
Damn,
Even
man. Whatever.
It was
even
good.
the Fuku Rokuju, whatever the fuck his name is, we found out who his rival is. Which
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's
Rizzo.
just information to me. It's a little lackluster the information we got, just because like okay, that kind of means to me like that's the strongest that those ninjas can be is right. You know, Raizo, since the
Nah,
leader should be the strongest.
You don't know how
nah,
strong
not
that
necessarily.
is.
Rizzo's
Nah,
stronger.
not necessarily. Yeah, Rizzo.
Rizzo's gonna be
Guys, he has a
stronger
long
than those
head.
guys.
He got
There
special
could
Rizzo's
be
actually
abilities.
going to
there
be
could
pretty
be
strong.
people
There
there
you go
could
with
be
that
people
long
that
head
are still
side
stronger.
fucking theory.
That's true. However, remember Zoro just walked past when I cut one on the chest, right? Jin or the other dude.
Well,
Like
those
he
guys are
just
trash though. They're not Rizzo. You cannot
no
compare
no
a champion to a bomb. Like, come on.
no. I'm saying Raizo matches up with their strongest. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Right. So all the guys
Fukurokuju?
under him are just weaker than
Fukurokuju.
Raizo. To me, that's basically what it means. Also, I think we can say comfortably that Kiku has got to be one of the weakest scabbards. Not because like oh she's a man now that has nothing to do with it, but the fact that these other guys they all have like fighting styles. The Mink's got Electro. Kinemon has
We ain't seen nothing
Firefox.
happen
This
yet.
dude
we
has
haven't
Kappa
seen what she's
style.
done. You have to
I
remember,
I
Luffy
know, I
called
know,
them
I
strong
know, but
too.
that's what I'm again like right now. It's safe to say she's the weakest until like she proves herself otherwise. These other guys got shit in their kit already. This
What has Raizo
even
done that's
Ashura
better
is
than
using
Kiku?
flower petals in his attacks.
I
So,
What
mean,
has who done?
you're
what
free
has
to have
Raizo done
your
that's better than
opinion, but
Kiku? Besides run.
He's a bona fide ninja. He can make shadow clones. He can
We've
disappear.
seen him
Just
use
bona
those
fide.
for one.
Wait, Virgo, you have to admit that he's been really competent in terms of like his stealth and what he's been doing in terms of getting keys and whatnot, and what he did with Caribou in the last chapter, I think it was.
Yeah, okay.
With the boss pawn snail, how they were together to cut off
He's
communication.
gonna make shit happen for sure.
Even if they with their rampage shit, there's no way for Old Mate to really tell anyone because there's no boss pawn snail to make the little transmission. So I find Raizo's been very competent. I'm not gonna say he's the strongest.
Yeah.
But he's been competent.
Yeah. And to add to that, again, he's matched up with the strongest ninja on Orochi side, right? The strongest one, not a middle dude. And again, like his introduction, like the Straw Hat Pirates are starstruck. He's turned invisible, making clones, doing all this. He's just showing us what's in his kit.
So, real quick, I think the chat is trying to trigger me,
what's that?
and they're saying Kawamatsu over Virgo.
As of right now, I'm liking how much more.
Did they lie?
Yeah, I don't think it's a lie, Virgo. I don't think it's a lie, Virgo. He knows Rio.
Virgo.
He knows Rio.
I mean, Virgo. He is like high key fire, but Kawamatsu is.
Bro,
He's essentially Greninja with a sword.
they gave him a lot of sauce, Virgo. That's all I'm gonna say. They
gave Virgo a lot of sauce.
I'm pretty sure I know, but I'm just saying his introduction, grade sword, coming out with level 2 armament, Fishman karate. I don't know,
Fishman
maybe
karate
just
too?
so much sauce on this man already.
That's a body, Virgo. I'm sorry.
13 years and one fish a day that's poisonous.
Exactly. He never died. That's a body.
That showcases endurance. Who else is
He's
doing that?
spitting
I'm gonna
fish
put him
bones
over the
into
nigga
people's necks.
that put Sanji's femur on a shirt, body smoker.
I feel like he got the best immediate introduction out of all his retainers so far. Like immediately.
Period.
He got
He
the
did.
best,
That's
like,
facts.
I'm not gonna try to
No.
disrespect Kiemon because I thought it was really cool when he cut the fire. The explosion.
No. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I gotta say Shutemaru. Because at the end of the day, this
That's
man
true. That's
he
fair.
did all at the end of the day, all he did was cut up fodder. Let's be real.
Nah, Raizo showed up and
Whereas
he did
Shutemaru cut
everything
his
Naruto
sword,
was
cut
able
him
to
across
do.
the chest,
Yeah, cutting Jack, that's a big feat.
And
That was a big feat.
yeah.
And Jack sucks. So
And Shuten has a resume.
I won't. Don't worry, Virgo. I won't start. I won't start.
We should all be Mammoth boys.
Hey, that's crazy how I just ended the
Well,
stream.
all right. If y'all want to do that, then the
That's crazy how we're
best
no longer on
retainers-
air.
That's funny as hell. The best retainers who had the best introduction is the Dukes, right? I mean, they fought Jack
no.
continuously.
I gotta say no
This
because
man
I mean
here
they were tag teaming the man and they still ain't win. So, but they did stop his trunk. Well, one of them did, right? So that's cool. And they did flip him.
With one hand, and then
I would say-
Nekomamushi slang this nigga like he was a hacky sack.
Yeah, I would say Nekomamushi had the best one actually.
Well, actually, I don't know. I feel like there was
You
better.
can throw a nigga, or you can cut him and break their sword. So you know, I mean,
But you know what? No. I'm still gonna go with Ashura Doji simply because we know Kaido himself said we fought and you got the fuck away.
But we are talking about like entrances. If we're talking about whole feats, then you know Odin fought him too. Boom, you know. But it's kind of just entrance, right?
Odin fought who? Kaido.
Odin
Shutamaru.
had to beat
Sure.
Shutamaru.
I mean, but we talking about the scabbards, not.
Oh, so we're talking about the entirety now.
Not their king.
I know, no. I'm saying like I thought we were talking about the introductions of these guys, not not all their feats.
Technically, we still ain't get Odin's technical introduction.
I know, no, he wasn't using it
Well,
to hype
remember we didn't at that time we didn't know Ashura Doji, you know, was Shutamaru.
Yeah, he was hyping up
So
Ashura Doji.
that's why that chapter was named, you know, Shutamaru.
Yo, this is what I get for peer pressure. My bad. It's that shit starting to hit me.
Oh, also, I gotta say this.
Oh shit.
I gotta say this. You know, at the very end of the chapter.
Yeah, I'm good. It's just I'm starting to like. I don't know.
Oh, I got you starting to smell.
My nigga, you scaring me, dog. Are you good?
Exactly. What did you do?
He got high, and now he's starting colors.
I started.
Oh, he's fried. Oh,
leave that junk alone.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's high, so now he can taste red.
Oh, okay, all right.
I can hear colors.
What?
That's what happens.
He's got future hearing instead of future sight.
That's what happens when I took a Molly by like accident.
Oh no, I see.
You're like colors, see colors. All right. So
Did I tell y'all I got drugged?
Y'all.
The colors see colors, and they're vibrant.
I got drugged with Molly last week at Summerfest.
Yeah, see, I had a coworker. I told him that my allergies were like messing up, and he always had allergy pills. So I asked for an allergy pill. This nigga gave me a Molly.
What the fuck?
I'm screaming.
At work. While I was at work. He gave me a Molly.
Bill Cosby at work, bro.
Bill Cosby.
That's crazy.
At work. I was moving like Superman.
I'm screaming. Yeah, the best day at work ever.
I was quick.
That day.
Quick. Everybody was like, man.
Like, I don't know. Kawamatsu just draws me to it. So when he did that explosion of Ryu, and shit all the guys flying, and he goes like swimming even the torrents of the great rivers, such as the fierce Kappa style. You can't be any fucking cooler than that, man.
You can't. You really can't, my guy.
I mean, Shutamaru did come in cutting Jack. So
and what he said after that was like, "Don't disrespect the samurai of Wano." That was sick too.
Exactly.
All Kawamatsu gotta do is throw a water bullet, but instead of it being a bullet, he twirl that shit around his finger and make it into a shuriken. He is my favorite character in Wano so far.
That'd be fucking awesome.
I can't lie, like he really like left the lasting impression on me. Like
he's the fishman he's a fishman from Wano.
I'm officially a fanboy. I'm not gonna stunt.
He about to change his channel.
My favorite character in Wano is
I'm still in that name. I'm still in that name before you.
Prototype Kappa, bro.
Hey, no Kappa.
Oh, that's tight.
No Kappa.
Yeah.
JD Legend, JD Kappa, Kappa D Legend.
Stop it, JD.
Yeah, it sounds crispy.
Man, y'all tripping, man. Shutamaru was like, "We'll tell Kaido this is his answer."
That
boom,
was
power pedals, boom, sword broken, calamity, boom, cut across the chest. Boom.
I should be as hyped for that, but I don't get why.
Oh yeah, I should not. I
should be more hyped because it's a higher caliber opponent too.
Don't get me wrong, this man was more flashy, but I mean, at the end of the day, better feet, you know.
For him to be as big as he is,
this man came out with several main attacks.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm actually excited to see.
That boy went in his bag.
I'm actually excited to see Raizo and Okiku. I want to see her in action because I want to know if her shit's gonna be like Snow, related to her, like the epithet of Kiku Nojo of the something.
That'd be sick, dude.
So I kind of want to. So I'm really excited to see her in action.
Yeah, we'll see. Hey, show you out the rain. We'll see though.
Be that.
I didn't catch that. What?
But like, even that. Look at how sick this panel is. On page 12, of him doing the Mine River.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at him, bro. You don't see his face or nothing yet, and he just looks. You see the veins in his arm and the fire ass sword. I
He's
don't know,
still
man.
spitting fish bones into niggas' necks. Like he just kind of raw. I'm
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying, yo. Like,
Yo,
fish bones,
his
bro.
original,
That's
his
really
like
what it is.
his initial introduction, they was
It's just
telling them,
killing niggas.
they said, "Yo, one, we don't know what's in there. It's been in there so long. It's probably just a wild beast." Then they said, "Stay away from it. Don't get too close to the cage."
remove the
Why?
bone from the
And
poisonous fish.
he said, "Why?" And fish bones came shooting out.
Like,
Bro,
he
are
just
you
yeah,
serious?
his initial introduction, he's off in a nigga while in handcuffs and in the cage.
Yeah.
Yep.
We also have to acknowledge that this is also willpower too. Like he had the willpower to persevere these 13 years, eat
13
one fish a
years.
day, to because his boy Oda, his Lord and Savior, it was all for him that he had the willpower to do it.
All right, but at the same time, you got to take away some points because even though he was persevering, the nigga made no attempt to escape when he had a job to protect Odin's youngest child.
He got her to safety
But
though.
he couldn't escape.
How do you know that?
I'm pretty sure. I mean,
No,
it's head canon.
no.
It's head
Yeah, it's
canon.
head canon.
I'm sorry.
It's most likely.
I'm
Most
sorry,
likely
Big
that
Bob
but
didn't
is.
come
most
earlier,
likely-
man.
Most likely that
he
is
gave
the
her
outcome.
to
That's the most likely
Kiyoshiro.
scenario, but we don't know that.
But that's headcanon.
Bro,
Yeah,
Shiki ain't
Bro,
even
and
getting out of there, bro.
His willpower is crazy because Hio is the one he deteriorated fully. Kawamatsu stayed the same.
Not
Exactly.
He didn't. Well, not necessarily because like
Hio
we've
was
seen
large and swole.
like old dudes shrink.
Yeah, but I feel like what he's saying
No,
is
but they
like,
are.
it's represented visually in the sense that like because his warrior spirit kind of diminished until Luffy reignited it, he'd like shrunk.
Exactly. Yeah. Realize this. Hyogoro was ready to die.
Yeah, he said that. He said
Okay,
that gave us all hope
he was ready to die. Kawamatsu was not. Kawamatsu was waiting for a Kinemon
Kawamatsu said,
to
"Yo,
show
I'm ready
up.
for the war.
I'm ready to go at any
It's the
moment."
willpower, boy.
Willpower.
Yeah,
His
high
willpower
key.
is stronger than what's her name? Hio's. Period.
High key, Hyogoro, when he first was introduced, we all knew he was going to be some type of important character, but he was a
Oh
bitch.
no! Do not say that. People did not think that. People did not think that.
Most people that I
No,
talked to,
a lot of people did because
he had
a title.
emphasis and he
had
had
a
emphasis in the
title.
panels that he was in.
Exactly.
And what was the point of introducing this dude this way?
Exactly,
Especially him going, "I owe you a great debt."
A great debt.
All right,
And
I'm not
what
gonna lie,
debt
bro.
are you
You
going? What
reminded me.
debt are you going to pay while we in this prison?
Silvers,
You got to be somebody.
I thought nothing about that, bro. I legit thought he was gonna be like another nigga like Tanjit from Long Ring Long Land.
No, you have
So
to,
wait, so you
have
thought
to realize.
wait, hold on.
No,
Wait,
you
so
have to
you thought
realize that anybody Luffy interacts with is going to be important to the story.
and
That's
Long
point
Ring
blank,
Long
period.
Land was about one of the most irrelevant but entertaining. Yeah, I enjoyed Long Ring Long Land, motherfuckers, in the entire series. This we're in the middle of it, like we're in a whole prison right now, and this man and Luffy not only saves this man, he says, "I owe you a great debt that I'm going." He didn't say that I hope to repay. He said that I'm going to repay. What the fuck are you gonna do in this prison?
It's the same as the
And wait. And at this
it's the
point,
same as that nigga in Alabaster with the rain powder, bro.
Nah.
But look, we already got at that point. We already got the backstory on Wano that Wano as it is now is not what it used to be. There aren't that many samurai. So if you are a strong samurai, you got to be old as fuck right now. This old man is in this prison for a reason. And he's still alive. All right, yeah, you got your remnant of old Wano. I thought instantly, yeah, he's gonna be somebody important. He's probably gonna be one of the catalysts to help rally people in this prison. And I said that before.
Oh,
That's what they said. All the
I
secret well, that's why they had to reveal
didn't think
themselves.
he was that important though. I'll say that much.
No, I'm not saying that he was gonna be. I didn't think he was gonna be strong as shit. Like,
yeah, I didn't think he was gonna train Luffy, but I knew he was.
I didn't think he was gonna have that design that we saw of him when he was younger. But I thought for a fact, yeah, he was probably some old dude in old Wano who just had the respect of all of these strong people.
Now
That's
you
fair.
should have knew he was strong when they like earlier on in Wano when they were showing up like the three top dogs, you know, Ashura, Kawamatsu, and Denjiro, and then later on when Zoro was with Hiyori, like she said, they talked about the Kappa. You know, he was swimming and shit, so he's not a devil fruit user. You know, he doesn't have the secret ninja arts. But like
One of-
she said, she said like he's a really powerful samurai. Like we need him.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my original list of like my predicted non-red scabbards because I know Hio was
Yeah.
on it at some point. I just can't remember when I made the list.
And yeah, I know it's easy like again, I had to like when I was in Virgo's stream earlier when that chapter dropped about the old man, I had to like remind the crowd like y'all not giving this man, you know, enough attention. And then later on when it's like he was like one of the most charismatic men here. He was the leader of mafia bosses. He was charismatic as hell. Then it's like, oh yeah, he really the deal now. But when it comes to him being like he kind of lost his will a little bit. You know, it is true. He did.
Yeah, he
Like
was one of
we
the
even
head.
like not only did we see him like in his state, but like we got like we got the context that says it. It says like even Queen said, "Look, you're a malnourished old geezer now." You know, like he really just wasn't it.
He
And
was one of the old
this
leaders.
dude Kawamatsu had the willpower and endurance to persevere through it.
Yeah, he was one of the old leaders who stood like who allied with Odin, and I respect the shit out of him for that. But I do get your point. The nigga was ready to die, like right there. Nah. Even when they stepped in the ring, he said, "Just let me die,"
Exactly.
and
It
like we
wasn't
good.
until he realized that he could repay Luffy back for
Yeah,
teaching him Ryu
he
that
was
he
like
decided
Luffy.
he wanted to live.
He was like Luffy, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, yeah, I'm trying to do something that, and yeah, and then he trained him. And common misconception, Rio is just Wano's word for hockey.
Of
Yeah, it is.
course. Of course.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all niggas later. I'm a little fucked up.
No, stay. I'm loving
He
this.
said, "I'm a
No,
little,
No,
I'm a
stay.
little
I love
hammered.
this.
nah,
Stay.
bruh,
Just a little
Stay.
bit."
Stay.
just a
Stay.
little
Stay.
bit, bruh.
I'm screaming.
You trying to make me sound stupid as fuck on this stream
No,
right
I'm
now,
not.
man.
You don't even talk that much. Just every
Yo,
now
and
and
the
then.
worst part about it, it's hot as fuck in this room. I got an AC, but I'm a
Bro,
fucking
he's dying,
stand up.
bro. Yo, Virgo, he's
Stand up,
dying,
bro.
dog. He's dying.
Yeah, it's hot over here too, man.
Whatever
Same.
you do,
Nah,
Silvers,
the
don't
fucked up
call
thing is,
911.
the
Don't call
fucked up thing is,
911.
I got an AC, right? It's in arm's length, but I'm afraid to stand up, and I don't know why. I'm looking at the AC. I'm
Yo,
looking at the AC.
Silver.
I can't remember
Take a
shit
deep
past
breath.
the 2-second mark.
Yo, he's struggling, bro.
I
Take a
can't.
deep
He's
breath.
really struggling.
Yo, no, really, I'm trying to stand up, but I'm fucking terrified right now.
shaking it.
You better start saying
Yo.
hockey brook in a little bit.
Oh shit!
All right.
I think I transcended
Hey, Silver,
reality.
just now you sounded like Jay Hudson.
So it was just like, show me the panel. Yo, Kuma, you fucking stupid, bro.
Oh, wow. Why does Chopper think that anyone should ever care about him?
That was funny though. I felt
Yeah,
bad, but I laughed.
yeah. In that
I actually
wide
did not even
shot of
care.
everybody, I was like, yo, where's Chopper? And then it was like,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
he's
like the
right
next
there.
panel, he was like, what about me? I'm like, oh
Everybody's like,
shit.
"What about you,
Bro, this is one of the,
nigga?"
Hey, you know what
that's
it
one of the
reminded me
rawest
of?
panels I've seen in a long time, and I'm glad that Chopper's not a part of it.
When the ninja girl was in the room with the fat ninja, and he was like, "Oh, you must be the legendary Kanochi," and then she's like, "Ha, I'm surprised you recognize me," and he's like, "Oh, my bad, got the wrong person." It's like you thought.
Wrong one, wrong
And then
one.
she
My
used a
bad.
secret technique, punch a nigga in the dick.
Yeah, Ninja
Nah, she
Ball
threw,
Buster.
bro. She threw a ball that bounced off the ground. She ricocheted a
Shinobu was
ball
actually my
to
favorite character.
bust
I
a
saw right
dude
now.
testicle. That was not
That
okay.
was
That was
wild.
hilarious.
Wait,
That was the
Emily,
best. That was the
Shinobu's
best.
your fave?
technique. What?
Shinobu's your fave?
Yeah, Shinobu.
Pause.
Yeah, she's funny. I like
even
her.
even after the law situation, a lot of people hated her after that. It was like,
I hated her
"Y'all shut
before
up."
that.
Nah, you gotta understand.
That was completely justified. That's
Yeah,
20
and
years of preparation.
yeah,
It's
they
like,
had she really waited 20 years for that whole plan and for what's his name, Conjuro, to come out of nowhere and go, yo, these are our allies. She don't know this nigga. She don't know this man. She don't know how dedicated he is to this entire plan.
But, I mean,
As
yeah,
far
that's cool.
All she knows is that in 20 years there wasn't really any type of hiccup, and with their introduction, that's when the issues started to come, right? So like that's all she knows. Like her frustrations were completely justified. I don't get why people blew up about it. Like
Law was right. Law was right for
Hey, y'all
wanting
know
to
how the
go
Law
after his
fanboys
crew.
are.
Law was right for wanting to go after his crew. Shinobu was right for suspecting Law's crew. Kanjuro was kind of an asshole about it because for you, that was only like they said, it's only been like a few months since like 3 months since the whole Odin shit happened. Y'all are still grieving and like while in that grieving process, y'all are preparing to take y'all revenge. For her, she had to deal with that shit for 20 fucking years. That's more than half my life. I'm only 25. I got kicked in the nuts for the first time when I was like 5 years old. I saw that nigga the other day and I still hate that motherfucker. I felt they come back.
Of the
So
story
he
you told about
blockbuster jutsu on you?
how anime raids don't mean shit in real life.
Fucked up thing is that dude is one of my best friends.
You hate to see it.
Wait, so he your best friend and you hate him?
Of course, you don't hate your best friends.
No.
I've known this nigga.
No.
I've known that nigga since I was in kindergarten.
I hate my best friend.
Yeah, I got a day one like that too.
When he come to my grandmother's house, if he asks for a bottle of water or some shit, my grandmother curse him out and tell him, "Nigga, get it yourself."
I
That
knew
nigga's
that. I
family.
knew that was coming.
That man is family. I hate that. I hate him with a passion.
It's a love-hate
I consider
relationship.
myself close with Hemmings, but I kind of want to punch him.
Nah, it's not even a love-hate relationship. I love him to death, but damn.
No, that's literally like what a love and hate relationship is.
Exactly what a love and hate relationship is.
You hate them, but you love them too. Like,
you can say that. Nah, you
if
can
a
say
random
that.
dude call you stupid, you ain't tripping. Fuck it, it's a random dude. But if it's somebody you love, like your mom's or something, you gonna be like, whoa.
Nah,
unless y'all got
you
a
can
special
say it like
relationship
that,
going on.
I really don't
What up,
classify it as a
Mirage?
love-hate relationship.
Okay, you don't have to.
I forgot Mirage had a Brook avatar.
Yo, what's up?
All right, I gotta go. His breath's stinking right now. I am
Oh
out.
no!
Why we being so disrespectful?
You gonna take that, Mirage?
Well, I don't give a damn what he say. He's just a little kid.
Oh, my
so
bad. I didn't expect him to get so emotional. I was just fucking with him. Mirage, what you doing, boy?
Mirage, how'd you enjoy
Sean Paul looking at.
Hey,
you're
Virgo.
You hating I got money and you don't?
Silver, you're not leaving.
Nah, I'm not leaving. But I'm just like I'm having a mini freak out because this nigga's picture is Brook.
I just said that when he came in.
Wait,
do you not remember the conversation?
Right
do you not remember the
I
conversation that we had?
Just brought it up.
Bruh, that's funny. That's funny as hell.
Yo, Brook is dope, bro.
Mirage.
All right.
Mirage, how did you enjoy the chapter, my friend?
Virgo, if you're not gonna let me leave, I'm about to mute for a minute.
No.
I really enjoyed the chapter actually.
Virgo in here like you belong to me now.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, no, some berserk type shit.
But I'm curious about what you guys think about Okiku. There's a whole debate going right now.
About what?
Okiku.
Well,
is it that big of a deal?
Well, Oda's still doing his Naruto tribute, you know.
Thank you.
I think
Thank
she
you.
still is
It's
a
2019.
female.
Who cares? She defined as a woman. All right.
Really having a debate about Kiku,
really not.
Yeah, I think Hemmings might be a transgender, man. He going too hard.
Oh no.
Yeah. You ever knew?
Wait,
huh?
what?
Now you know.
See?
Never knew, huh?
I mean, look at his avatar.
It was leaked, bro. It was leaked.
Yeah, Kawhi watched. She don't.
Virgo linked it in his After Dark on his Discord.
Yeah, I mean the thing was already foreshadowed with the Shesho, like the way she said I am or whatever the case was. So like,
yeah.
From then I was like, okay, like the possibilities there.
It was off.
We had Izo from like Whitebeard's Commander. I think he's just a cross dresser, if I remember correctly.
Yes,
but like. I think Oda's saying that I have like the heart of a maiden was a roundabout way of just saying she identifies as a woman. So I'm like, yeah, so she's a girl. That's it. So that's all I needed. I don't like my opinion on the character did not change in the slightest because of this revelation. I don't.
Yeah, I think the mask is thick. I'm a little bit of a moron for thinking that she was an Oni, I guess. But
I think that Oda just
Yo, it happened. I didn't even take in the water thing as we're talking about the Kawamatsu. I looked back to see. I didn't take it in the first time I read it, so that happened. I missed that too. I missed that the first time I read it.
Ha. Well, she's the weakest because she ain't got no karate style.
Yeah, we literally don't even know what type of attacks he does. He does.
Stop saying this.
Well, she ain't got none until proven otherwise.
Okay, child.
Unless she using demonic ice mirrors.
She about to hit you with
This
this.
nigga basically just called him Haku.
Fucking wait.
Oda in his bag with the
You
Naruto
saw the
references,
memes,
man.
didn't you?
I was the first one posting the memes. They copied me.
Fuck it. Itachi looking through some binoculars, looking at Kiku, and then pull back and go, huh? And then look at it again,
I
and
never
it's
seen that.
fucking what was his name? What was his name from Naruto? Haku, yeah.
Naruto? Oh.
Yo,
Naruto?
but that panel, I need that colored and I need that as a poster.
Which one?
The last one.
Where they all standing
It's only because
together?
you thought she was a Oni Virgo.
It doesn't matter what I thought. The panel's sick as fuck.
The mask is raw as hell, though. I love it.
The panel's like raw as hell. Kawamatsu's actually fucking huge.
Luffy's just like, he's a capo.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just keeps saying that. I'm like, yo, Luffy, come on.
He's
bro.
literally
Yeah.
staring at
Let
him.
it
He's
go.
a Kappa.
That's a
Luffy
capo.
is distracted. I fucking love that kid, man. He's like,
funny as hell.
That's a
he's so,
capo.
Yo, but what if Luffy was Gear 4 Snake Man right there? Ooh.
Pause.
wow, that's
Snake
overkill.
Man.
That's overkill. For old maid?
I'm just saying, it's not over. You know, the prisoners put him down. It can't happen again. You know, you got to go Gear 4 for next
You're right.
time.
I'm like, wait, I'm like, is he just not trying to hurt
You
them?
know,
Or,
diff that boy.
like, just knock them out some hockey, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Do y'all think Snake Man was a one-time thing, or it's actually gonna come?
Nah,
The reason why it's
that's
called Gear
definitely
4
another
is
thing.
because he probably has 4 gears to it.
Oh,
4 different modes. That's why it's called
Hunter,
Gear 4.
Hunter, if you can hear me in the chat, are you saying that Kawamatsu might not actually be a Kappa, but that's actually a technique?
No, he is a Kappa. We were told he was a Kappa.
Yeah.
I mean, that's only because the ignorant people in Wano call him a kappa. He might just be a frog fish man. Just throwing that out there.
That's
actually
interesting.
not entirely impossible.
It's not entirely impossible, but the fact that
I'm gonna consider he's just a captain.
A humanoid fish. Yeah, for Japanese mythology, yeah, they probably just look at him and go, "Oh shit, it's a talking fish. It's a kappa."
The fucking
Yo, he's covering up the water on his head, you know?
So that's cool.
Either that or it's probably a devil fruit, which no, it's not.
No, he can swim.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The nigga can swim. It's not devil fruit.
Crazy.
Yeah, he can swim. That's true.
One thing I want to point out. So Queen and Daifugo is like, you know, back then was the mini-me, right? He was Queen's mini-me. People thought, okay, we got the smile scorpion. Okay, this dude might be an ancient or mythical scorpion, right? Then we got Old Maid. He's an elephant. And then we got Jack. He's a mammoth. It's like, so Old Maid's the mini-me. Daifugo's the mini-me of their respective calamities. And then we got Old Maid using elephant sneeze, right? And then we got this. Then we got this mini-me, a Queen, using Queen's weapons. So I'm thinking that's Oda showing us that he's showing us what's in their arsenal, but he's just downscaling it, and he'll show us later, like their hybrid forms and their poisonous attacks from Queen and the hydro pumps from Jack and stuff.
Hydro pumps.
I mean, yeah, I can kind of get that. They're just like a teaser.
Right.
Yeah.
I did like the weapon thing, but I was just confused why they weren't like using that earlier and torturing the inmates with that shit in the letter.
Like, why didn't they do that earlier? Like when they were having a little sumo match with like.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was probably a good
Queen
time.
said it'd be too boring. And that's why he didn't let them all hop in at once and stuff.
But then again, I'm thinking about like Queen's personality. And Queen seemed like
Queen
was really relaxed when Luffy was doing what he's doing, just eating his Oshinuko. So I'm like, he probably kind of raw because he's not even worried.
I don't know. Queen is dumb because he was relaxed and then he was like, wait a minute, he's taking too many down. And it's like, well, dude, what are you doing, bro? You just sitting there.
He was letting it happen because Kaido told him to break Luffy's will because Kaido wanted Luffy as a soldier.
Yeah.
That's why he was letting it all happen. But once he lost the Oshiriko, he got pissed off.
Yeah.
But don't you think there's other means to do it though, instead of just letting the dude fight in the ring with like
That
a
he
neck
was
brace
following
on.
orders.
Well,
from
I-
his
But that was
captain.
entertaining for him.
I took that as that like Luffy was no threat to him.
I think
Exactly.
I
That's
mean,
how I took it.
He doesn't see Luffy as a threat.
I'm saying he can follow orders, but he can do it. He can do so by doing other methods like torture or anything. Like you know what I'm
So that's
saying?
not what he
Like
wanted. What
the
he
thing he
wanted was
did, the
Sumo.
thing he did
The
with
method.
Kid and Killer is a perfect example. He switched it up. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna sink these guys as long as you keep fighting." He wasn't doing that before.
But
He
then
was angry.
but then he said, remember the Oshinoko was gone. So like, man, eat my food. Fuck y'all. So now he was upset. That's personal.
Yeah, he got heated.
He
was
took
angry.
personal. He got
He was angry.
It was no
He got
longer
hurt.
funny to him anymore.
Exactly. It wasn't a game.
So perhaps if he was super duper upset, he would have strung him up and gave him the Jack treatment.
Probably would have bodied him, but you know.
Join the crew, arms cut off. Boom.
But yeah, I like Queen a lot though. So I hope to see more of him.
Queen is funny.
He's so
Let's talk about the very last panel.
Again?
What we were how Kiku's character has completely done a 180.
Well, let's talk about the one character who
No.
figured something was out, and that was your boy Zoro.
Zoro knew
in the beginning that she
I
was
think Zoro and Luffy knew. They was looking when I can't. I think his name was Oroshima.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he
That
was
guy,
like,
yeah.
Kiku marry me, and he was like, and fucking Kiku was just doing the cutesy thing. They were like, yo, why aren't y'all helping? He was like, yeah,
Exactly. He was like,
yeah, that
nah.
person don't need no help.
Nah, we're not gonna help you, brother.
Luffy
This
was
dude
strong.
He was
and
even
the
looking
dude
at
was
some.
naked. You know, Zoro didn't want to fight naked, man. You know, but he fought Pika, and then there's that. So it's like
He was even looking at. They were even looking like, yo, why are y'all fawning over
This dude.
this
Yeah,
dude?
this homie, like this, like you know.
Zoro smelled that musk,
don't
bro.
agree
He
with
was like,
Luffy
she
because
hiding something.
Luffy and Chopper asked her a question this chapter.
Smelled it.
Luffy
is a
and
no-no
Chopper asked
Hey,
her.
and Zoro took a whip was like, hey, this girl got a dirty dick.
Has Sanji seen Kiku? Yeah, right. I think he
Yeah, he has. He got jealous.
You didn't see Sanji
He
said
did. He got jealous of Kinemon. Remember when Kiku jumped on Kinemon? Kinemon gay, by the way, too. But you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Sanji likes traps. Confirmed.
No, Kinemon ain't gay. He
Kinemon's
got the
gay,
student
bro.
rate. He got the student relationship. Word.
That doesn't make any sense because he loves his wife. What?
Yeah,
He says
Nah,
that.
people
He says
saw,
that.
Nah, people
Whoa,
saw
no,
Kiku with the
I found the
heart.
panel. I found the
coming off
panel.
it.
Sanji said, maybe Kiku will fall in love with me once she sees
Oh
my
no!
Yeah, Sanji, you lost points, bro. You can't tell the difference.
You lost
Hi,
points.
Sanji.
You can't tell the difference, bro. Sanji, I love you to death.
Get
But
him
you can't
out
tell
of
the
here.
difference.
Yo, when them spoilers dropped, we was roasting the hell out
That
of
means
Sanji,
Zoro's
man.
observation
Ooh.
hockey is higher than Sanji's.
That's facts.
Stop lying. Stop lying.
That is
Stop
true.
lying. You lying to
Confirmed.
yourself. We out here. We spreading lies now, huh? Okay.
I mean, Sanji can detect the tears of a woman miles away, but he can't detect whether the bitch got a dick or not.
That's
Come
what
on,
I'm
my
saying.
guy.
Hey,
Why you gotta
the
be
dick
so
hook has to
aggressive?
be bigger than his.
Why you gotta be so loud, bro? You
What you
gotta
mean?
be
Why
so
I gotta be
loud.
so
You
loud?
don't gotta be
Hey,
so loud, guy.
There's the breath of all things, all right? I'm
breath
just
of
saying.
all
Zoro was
things.
like, hey, man, that dick breathing down there. Something ain't right. Hell no.
Get him out of here.
That ain't the
Virgo,
breath
get
of
this nigga
Hiyori
out of the
breathing.
stream.
Hey, I'm just
right
saying,
there
dog.
now, dog.
Hey,
Get him out.
it's notable, though, because he did it with Mr. One. He's like, Mr. One, you know, it's breathing. You know, his steel's breathing.
What are you talking
I'm
about,
just saying,
bro?
dog. Observation.
Yo,
Y'all
You wild.
I'm not
Y'all
about this,
funny
bro.
as hell.
You
Do
think
not be
Katakuri would
weak.
know whether she's a male or female?
Bro,
No.
you
Yeah.
just said, bro,
See,
you just
that's
said
why.
his dick got the
Observation.
breath of all things, bro.
No, I didn't.
That's
No,
what
I
you
didn't.
just
No,
said.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes, he
Zoro has the
did.
breath of all
Yes,
things,
true.
so he'll know
That
that
Zoro's
it's
observation is
breathing.
higher
You
than
know what I'm saying? Was it
Sanji's.
breathing
I'm
right?
spreading the truth.
Oh my god.
Y'all niggas are foul, bro.
Zoro knew it was a dick. Sanji did it.
Exactly.
By
Exactly.
default,
Bottom line.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Likely
So-
story.
So
No,
by
think
default.
about Sanji's background. He trained with traps, bro, and he didn't know she was a trap. How bad does that look?
Word.
How bad does
Yeah,
that
but
look?
this is an accident. It's a good looking trap. That's different, bro.
Nah,
That's
I don't
different.
want. I don't want to hear no good looking
whole
traps.
Hold on, bro.
man,
You
It's
get
followed
trapped.
the
different.
whole man lady home.
It's
He's
different.
All
supposed
the way
to.
up to the
No,
point where
this the thing.
yo,
It makes him creditless because he's supposed to know a woman,
Creditless?
everything about a woman.
Anything. Wow.
He's supposed to know everything about a woman, and he didn't. That's a whole
You're wrong,
nigga.
bro. You're wrong.
This entire conversation stinks.
I'm just
Yo,
saying.
bro. Niggas is saying anything.
Sanji Sanji needs some milk. It's for the fact that he ain't know that was a girl, and it's for the fact that his femur, right? Virgo from
I'm
Virgo.
not rolling with it. It's not working. It's not working.
I'm
I'm
just
not gonna let
saying.
it slide. Nah. This conversation's done. We're done. We're not gonna talk about this no more, dog.
Hey, Sanji, Sanji don't know yet. Wait till Sanji find out.
We're gonna
He
talk
got a
about
whole
the
point though.
observation hockey user
Sanji spent
on the
2
crew.
years on an island with
We're gonna talk
Trap.
about
Hey, he
Zero.
gonna be peeping on her one day. I'm just saying,
man.
dog.
I'm not about it, bro. I'm not about this.
Sanji spent
Grind on my man.
2 years on an island with Trap.
So Kiku about to be like, man, you peeping on the wrong one.
And the man said, I can't stand men, women only. And you mean to tell me you fawning over a man? You spent 2 years with dudes in dresses. One of them, you went to their house and was about to smash until you cleared your eyes. He was about to smash blonde hair bitch when he first got there.
Who?
Her name was his name was Elizabeth, right?
Yeah, Sanji was about to smash Elizabeth until he cleared his eyes and was like, "Oh shit."
Yo, why are you lying so much, dog? That's crazy.
He's not lying.
He's talking about the anime version.
That man, Sanji. If Elizabeth would have never said, "Put this dress on," and Sanji was like, "Nah, that's not my kink," he would have smashed the man. Stop me if I'm wrong.
You are wrong, but I don't want to get into it.
You are wrong.
I don't want to. I don't even want to get into it. That's whatever. That's whatever.
All right, hold on. Let me break it.
You can make your Sanji jokes. My issue is just like this.
No, it's not even a joke.
It's just ignorant.
Let me break it down.
Somebody in the chat said, "Why are you yelling?"
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, he's furious.
Why are you saying like that?
Bro, I had noticed that I was yelling real shit.
Why are you yelling?
I apologize.
All right.
Why are you yelling?
Let me break it.
You full body hockeyed up. You know what I'm saying? And this,
Hold up.
I'm just saying, you full body Virgo right now. We all laws in here. You know what I'm saying?
We all laws.
You know what I'm saying?
I go over the
Virgo, my bad.
Hold up. Let me break it down for you. The average Sanji was laying on Elizabeth's lap in a cherry blossom.
Oh no, it's Red Nose.
The average walk from a park to a residential area is anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes away. So Sanji walked behind the man for 20 minutes and then proceeded to enter the house, sit down at a table, look this man in the face, continue to compliment and say you were beautiful until he said, "Put this dress on."
Man, that's brazen.
That's real brazen.
So Sanji spent anywhere from 25, 35, maybe at max, the absolute max, 45 minutes fawning over a man. And then spent 2 more years running away from them, knowing the exact characteristics that these man ladies have. And you get to Wano.
Yeah, we back.
What's up, Black Luffy? What's up, Red Nose?
That's
up.
I get on it. My favorite character is being disrespected.
I know what I'm saying. Like it's
Red Nose.
No, I'm not trying to disrespect Sanji. I'm just throwing it out there. I love Sanji. I love Sanji.
No,
I
you
really
don't.
do.
No, you
I
don't.
really do.
Don't lie
No,
to me.
you don't.
You out here lying to my face. You ain't got no shame, do you?
All right, you know what? Fuck y'all then.
Yeah. Keep that same energy.
Fuck Sanji too. He's about to get his butt taken by a man lady.
Oh, that's wrong.
You ever thought he could do the
You know Sanji ain't win all of those fights to get all 99 of them recipes right away. They caught his ass at some point.
You know he can put fire on his butt.
Bruh, Dev said that servers be watching transport on the hub, then close the tab when he finds out. Oh no.
First off, I looked through the tags before I hit play. I ain't like y'all motherfuckers. I looked through the tabs before I hit play. That shit
sophisticated.
Hey, but it don't be tagged right all the time.
Wait, Sanji is the most hated character
that I've never come across that point.
Sanji is not the most hated character.
He's really not. There's
Rebecca. Big Mom.
He's Rebecca. Yeah, for some reason people hate Big Mom.
Shirahoshi and Rebecca and Big Mom.
You won't. Fuck.
It's always the woman.
I don't get the same hate from Shirahoshi that I
what do you
see.
mean?
Oh, I'm playing a video game. My bad, bro.
Because
Really,
Rebecca,
nigga?
the thing is,
I think
Yo,
think it's
Shirahoshi and Luffy are very similar. Like they're both kids. It's just Shirahoshi's the crybaby girl. That's all.
the
And some
thing is,
people
right?
hate Kobe too
The
for
thing
some
is,
reason.
right? When I
Wait, why
was
is it always the
wait,
pink
wait.
hair?
I haven't
let me
heard
tell you,
that one.
right? Every arc it changes, right? Like Trader Hoshi was fucked up, and then we came to Dressrosa. The people that hate us, Usopp and fucking Rebecca. People hated
Usopp?
Usopp at that time. Yeah, a lot of
I
people
still
hated
hate
him.
Usopp.
Assop.
I
Damn,
still
Mark
hate Usopp.
Luffy.
I like Usopp.
I like
Mm.
Usopp, but like people are getting pissed that he can't take down a little girl.
Shida Hoshi is one of my favorite characters in One Piece.
Usopp's trash, bro.
Nah,
Hey, for what reasons, Hemmings?
and Nia, don't lead us the wrong way, but you always seem like the characters you like are a bit obscure from normality.
It was just from normality. I mainly respected her like what she actually did with Queen Orihime, respecting her wishes to not continue the circle of violence and how she internalized
I have to put that.
that she knew about. Like the reason why I like characters like her and Iceberg so much is more
Iceberg.
What the hell?
Iceberg is
Not lying. That's a good pick.
Iceberg is I could have like a whole video why Iceberg was one of the best characters in One
Wait,
Piece.
hold on. Wait.
You
Did I?
actually do that?
I ain't even
Hold
gonna
on,
lie. If Iceberg was a cyborg, hey, fuck Frankie.
I mean, hey, I'm probably like one of the
no.
only
Because remember what? I don't know if y'all was around.
like your character.
I don't know if y'all was like on Oral Jackson or the One Piece Reddit around Water 7, but there was a lot of discussion on who was going to join the Straw Hats as the shipwright, and Iceberg was the main contender.
Are you serious?
Hey, you know why, Silvers?
It was
Because
Iceberg and
Iceberg is way better at Fortnite than Frankie is.
Wow.
So y'all niggas want.
Nah, it was Iceberg and Paulie. Frankie
Yeah.
No, I
had
thought
He's a better builder, bro.
Frankie had some supporters. Like even at the point where Frankie and Usopp were chatting, was when they were chatting in Frankie's little hideout, people still didn't support Frankie for joining all that much. It was always Iceberg or Paulie. Even when we got to Ennis Lobby, it changed from Iceberg to damn everybody on Paulie.
Actually, at the end, when Frankie beat, when I was reading, I picked Frankie at the end. After, like, as soon as CP9's arc started,
I ain't gonna lie. When Paulie showed up and took the money, I was like, they're going to build a friendship. That nigga's gonna get on the crew. He got a tough ass fighting style, rope work. I like put a blade at the end, and you got a kunai and chain. And then he put blades on the ropes. I'm like, yep, he need to join.
I've never been on Oral Jackson, so
it was it's not even Oral Jackson.
Are you
but Virgo, to finish answering your question, right?
Yes, man.
To finish answering your question, right? So you internalize all of that and the fact that she's trying to show strength to the character. Because a lot of times, I think of kind of like Sasuke, where you think about what Itachi wanted, and I understand it's hard. Revenge is so much easier, right? And he kind of maybe not from the standpoint of getting it, but like to be angry and instead of showing forgiveness is harder, right? So I just respected that, and then and from that moment on after Fishman Island, I was super excited to see her go to Reverie, to kind of fulfill her mother's wishes to see humans and Fishman alike
on land,
discrimination and everything. So that's why she resonated with me. She's probably like 10, but she's also one of my favorite characters for that reason. Then with Iceberg was just a G from the moment he was introduced. He got a rat named Tyrannosaurus. That's already giving him 5 points out of 10.
He get 5 points for naming it Tyrannosaurus, but he gets subtracted another 10 for nigga. He said he found that mouse and just decided to keep it.
Yeah, that's what
he was also better at double wall ramp.
That's kind of dirty.
Just so y'all know.
First off, double wall ramp ain't even the like. What the fuck do you call it?
Double wall ramp.
It ain't even the meta no more. It's the double.
I know that was the pre-time skip meta, dog. I'm just saying he was better, you know.
What is it? I think it's the 90-degree wall ramp. Like it's the floor, the wall, and the ramp going up. If you could pull that shit off in triplicate, you are a god. And
y'all niggas talking video games?
All right, hey, that's okay. We talk about Iceberg, not Tom. Silver. Come on now.
That's besides the point.
Tom's dog.
Yeah.
Y'all
we ain't talking about nothing, Virgo. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. It ain't important.
Completely lost me.
Good.
I don't
lost me too. I don't know what they're talking about.
But do you remember when Luffy was like complaining that he didn't want to get the ship away, and Iceberg was like unimpressed? Like you sound like a brat. Like when you're ready to actually make a good decision as a captain, come talk to me. Like
Exactly.
he got to the bottom of the truth with Nico, right? Like he did so many little things to the point when he came back and saved them, and the what do they call it again? The Kelber man and everything. Like if you're really thinking his
It's
involvement,
Kawamatsu.
yeah, there we go. His involvement in Water 7, he was really good, up to the point where like the flashback where he sees that Frankie is alive and everything, and he's like, "Oh, you fucking idiot! Like I thought you were dead. Of course I'm happy to see you and shit." Like the man was just a good character.
I understand that.
Another reason that I was a little excited to see Iceberg join is because he wasn't a fighter. I would have loved to see what Oda did with that amongst a bunch of monsters.
I see someone in the chat saying Don Krieg was trash. That's an East Blue legend. Put respect on his name.
Don Krieg is one of the most legendary
East Blue legend,
bro.
Legendary. Hold on, you gotta say Arlong is a legend though, because they said he made Don Krieg look like a
Nobody's
pussycat.
messing with Don. Don Krieg, son.
I feel like every villain in the East Blue
I'm really glad
could have had way better portrayal if they were in the Grand Line, especially Koro and Don Krieg too.
Yeah.
Don Krieg was actually prepared for the Grand Line.
That's what I'm saying.
He just had the world's shittiest luck.
He was prepared until he woke up Mihawk from his nap.
That nigga went into the Grand Line.
Yo, bro,
they got into a storm, and he said,
"I don't have time to kill. Let me just cut these niggas up."
If you think about it, right?
He walked into the Grand
He was
Line.
a savage though.
He went into the Grand Line, and his first encounter was fucking Mihawk.
Yeah, it's not even New World. He's in a fucking paradise.
Yeah, imagine just like waking up and then running into Kaido, getting into the Grand Line. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Hey man, look,
this man
ran into Kaido. Rose ran into Kaido, and Kaido.
That's the New World.
Respected no, he was up. He was in the sky. That wasn't New World.
No,
it was New World. It was
that's right.
It was the Sky Island over the New World.
But like the funny thing is, right? He met him in paradise.
Yeah,
like as soon as
Don Krieg came over Reverse Mountain, got into a storm, and in the middle of that storm, he looked over and there was a little boat of Mihawk just standing there. That's more terrifying than fucking the Brook thing, bruh. Fuck that. Especially if you know who it is.
Yeah. He shouldn't have woke him up.
He woke him up from a slumber. That's all.
Fucking Gin had the Moria face remembering Kaido.
And knowing Don Krieg, he probably shot a cannonball at Mihawk.
Yeah,
that's probably what he did. He shot a cannonball at his butt, and that's what woke Mihawk up.
Yo, Gin had the terrified face on. Like one man sunk all 50 of our ships. One man. That's the reaction that Moria had to Kaido.
Bruh. Krieg was like, please, as soon as that nigga, the first thing he did was close. Like, he didn't even wait. He closed like it. He said, give me your ship now. I'm like, this nigga raw.
Am I the only one who thinks
he had an exploding axe. This nigga had guns, poison. Like, he was just teched out, bro. Like, he just had military might. I loved him. I'm sorry. There's nothing anyone could ever say to me. Don Krieg is one of my favorite One Piece villains.
Am I the only one who thinks that Zeph is way stronger than he was portrayed to be?
Who? Say what again?
Am I the only one who thinks Zeph is way stronger than what he was shown to be in the
He is.
He lost his leg.
No, even with that missing leg,
he was kicking the fuck out of Luffy.
I still think that if he was
he was using hockey, bro.
right now, he'd be able to handle himself.
They gave him a lot of sauce when they were talking about him.
Anyone the entire arc.
He's red leg Zeph because he stabs you through his leg and
it's kind of weird, right? I don't see Sanji post time skip fucking stranded the island. Now he's going down into the water getting fish and cooking. That's the only problem I have.
Yes, the diamond knuckles. You nigga had diamond breath.
Bro, red nose. He's a devil fruit eater, bro.
I think Zeph has devil.
I love that fight.
Now, when you do take a step back and look at Don Krieg, he really did have some hype shit. Like, he had mad utility.
That's what I'm saying.
He had golden armor, dog.
Like, too is like he even had raw. Gin was raw. He had
and he had all of that. All of that and got fodderized by Luffy.
It was actually with steel armor. Okay, it only looked gold, but it was with steel.
Don Krieg had
Crocodile has gold. Okay,
Don Krieg had the most realistic comment in the entire series. Luffy said, come up to me and fight me like a man. He said, why? I have the means of beating you from right here. What do I need to come up to you and do it for?
Exactly.
And proceeded to shoot at him.
Facts.
Yeah. He's
That was
pussy.
the
He's pussy.
he said exactly what Shanks and his crew said. You're not fighting Saints. We're not fighting fair. We're pirates. The fuck?
Give Don Creed hockey, it'd be a problem.
Some villains have way better mindset. Some villains have way better
Give Don
mindset
Creed
than other
hockey, he'd
villains.
be a problem. Just know that.
He was ahead of his time, man. He was ahead of his time.
He said this nigga Don Creed fucking did a lariat to the nigga that
He
saved
was
his life,
the
yo.
He didn't even hesitate. He did it immediately when he was
he immediately chokes slammed his own nigga that saved him. Like Don Creed is a savage, bro.
He said, "Give me this shit. I could use
Well,
it.
I'm gonna say this.
I can mislead people."
Arlong is on the short list of villains in the series that have the Navy wrapped around their finger. It's Dofi.
Arlong was that nigga too. Don't get it
It's
twisted.
Dofi, Orochi, and Arlong.
Bro, I just got done rewatching the Arlong arc.
So you're just gonna disrespect Crocodile like that?
And the way
Crocodile is
that
literally my favorite character.
That's that dude.
Let Virgo finish. Virgo, what are you saying?
The way that Arlong handled Sanji and Zoro was disrespectful.
I mean, Zoro was hurt. Sanji
had a big
Okay,
ass
but
scar on his chest.
Sanji wasn't in that bad a condition, and this nigga
Yeah, he
always
was.
water.
Do you know
Sanji
what?
was in a better spot than Zoro.
Do you know what Kuro did? Do you know what Kuro did to him?
Yeah, the water pressure thing. Remember
the water pressure? That's serious.
I know, but
Virgo, you're right though. Like obviously, Zoro was more on the brink of death. Even when they had him in hands, like how is this guy like alive? Like
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, obviously, he was in the worst condition, but Sanji wasn't like 100 HP. You know,
he wasn't at 100 HP. But the fact that Arlong, like,
you know what Sanji said? He
dealt
said,
with him really
he said,
easily.
Luffy, you're the only one who's fit enough to fight Arlong, man. He said his lungs got ruptured, his whole organs got ruptured.
I understand that, but you saw how he came at I can't remember the subordinate name, the vice captain.
It's Itachi and Kurobi and
Kurobi.
Yeah, Kurobi.
Bodied him.
I think the
He
best
bodied Kurobi.
Bodied him, Virgo.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
And then I'm like, it was that much a big difference in power between Kurobi and Arlong?
Yes.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe it was.
The
fact that to the fact that Sanji couldn't even touch Arlong.
Yeah.
The thing about it is this. Again, Sanji was weakened, right? But Arlong came from Fishman Island, and you saw what Jinbei did to him.
Yeah.
And so then you compare what Jinbei did to him to what probably Arlong could do to Kurobe. It's a night and day difference. It's night and day.
It's a huge difference.
All right, but at the same time, that's Jinbei.
It's
of course it's the first son of the sea, but I'm saying look at
Arlong
what
Arlong came from
he said Arlong
was on the same crew. Arlong was in the same crew. Arlong was probably the third strongest amongst the Fishman pirates.
He was.
It was Fisher Tiger. It was Fisher Tiger, Jinbei, and then
Jinbei
Arlong.
was stronger than Fisher Tiger.
So we just gonna do that to Jack. That's what we gonna do now.
He wasn't a Fishman pirate.
Okay. All right.
Considered a fisherman anymore.
He wasn't even a sun pirate, bro. Stop.
Yeah, he wasn't a fisherman pirate. You right.
Yeah.
Odie Jones could never. See, Arlong was the true build.
Exactly.
Odie Jones is
garbage. I hate it.
I
Jones
say
was
this.
inspired by Arlong.
I say this every time Hody come up. I say this every time Hody Jones come up, but am I the only one who hated this shit, that bullshit cliffhanger in Fishman Island where he was like, I discovered who Hody Jones's real identity is. And then we went on a 2-week break just for it to come back and they go, he's the manifestation of all of our hatred. Nigga, if you don't get your ass the fuck out of here.
He inherited the will of the Fishman tribe.
He hyped it up like he made some crazy revelation.
Yeah.
Bitch, we already know that he hates everybody.
But he was Sasuke, bro. Sasuke, bro. That's it, bro.
He was Sasuke
Manifestation
without
of
a
the Uchiha,
cause,
bro. And then that was him with
He was Sasuke without a
the
cause.
Fishman.
Yo, Body Jones. What y'all know about Body Jones, baby?
That shit made me mad as hell.
Yeah, that shit.
I agree with you. So I think everything.
Why do you do it?
Everything.
No reason.
I don't even know if that's true, Anthony. He said Odie Jones with one shots Don Creed. I don't think so.
No.
Nah, he wouldn't need a steroid to even touch John Creed. Get out of here.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, that's
true.
facts.
Because
Don
Arlong was destroying
That's facts.
steel, and then Luffy destroyed his steel. So, well, he didn't
Don
destroy it, but
Krieg-
he broke it up. So,
Don Krieg is baby shaking Arlong, bro. I'm telling you.
No, he's not.
I don't know about
Yes,
all
he
that.
is.
I would see. I would.
it goes against what the story said.
See
Huh?
that fight. I didn't see it.
I think it'd be a good
makes
fight.
Don Krieg look like a pussycat. That's what it said.
Yo,
Real shit. I think it'd be a good fight, but
Yeah, same. That's what I think. I don't care who wins. I think it'd be a good
Body Jones.
if it's in Baratia, he can't try to use the poison. The nigga's gonna swim underwater like everybody did to dodge the poison. Like, what's this nigga going to do?
And all they have to do is move stones.
You don't know what Body Jones is, bro?
shoot bullets out of it in the water.
A great white shark, man.
On one of the Vivry cards, they misspelled Hody Jones's name, and it was actually Body Jones.
That is true.
Oh, you talking about Bodie? Bodie shit, bro.
That was
the best cold stream ever, bro.
Now, what is Don Krieg's answer to shark darts? Berserk shark darts.
He has a shield.
He's got the poison, bro. He can poison the water, bro.
Listen, I'm not telling.
See, niggas don't even remember that move was OP.
I don't even care. Like,
wasn't that like?
I would just like to see the fight. That's all I'm saying. I don't care who wins. I'm not interested.
The Berserk shark darts. The answer to that is his fucking golden
shark darts.
Or he
has armor.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Were those not 1,000 pills later?
Exactly.
1,000 pills?
Take a bunch.
Oh wait, y'all talking about?
Do you remember?
Y'all talking about Hody Jones versus Don Krieg? I thought we were still on Arlong versus Don Krieg.
Yeah, you got to get past Arlong before you can fight.
Could you imagine that fight? Like exploding spear versus shark tooth sword. Oh my god, I need to find somebody to animate that.
Dude nutted.
Oh my god.
I feel like you understand.
Okay, I definitely came back in the wrong time. What the hell?
Hey, what's up,
man? Oh no.
We just talk about the chapter, man. What you think, dog?
About Body Jones, you know what I'm saying?
I honestly I've not met anyone else who puts respect on Don Krieg, so I'm happy this finally happened.
Don Krieg is the GOAT, bro.
People always tell me shut the fuck up. That's why.
You gotta come to the Discord more. Niggas respect Don Krieg.
They're scared of Don Krieg, bro.
I've been saying this shit for years that these blue villains are underrated.
I can't hear you, Virgo.
I said before the other niggas started praising him, I was gonna tell you to shut the fuck up.
See?
The only reason these villains are undefeated.
I'm missing because I'm a civilized individual and I hear people.
Hey, but Virgo, you really gotta appreciate Don Krieg's mindset. Like his mindset was really good. He had a head on him. Okay.
He did.
Crocodile has a head on him too. They gave Luffy the talks about what a true pirate is. Like they was talking to this man, right?
Philosophers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, got a head on the shoulders.
But what I think about
hold on, before you go, Mraz, imagine if Doflamingo had a head like Don Krieg, bro. He wouldn't have been like, "Oh, let me see you use that King Kong gun." He just would have did his thing, you know. He would have spammed a parasite. He would have did what he had to do to win.
Doflamingo he played too much.
Yeah, but I think with a lot of villains that we saw like in the beginning, like Enel and Don Krieg and all those guys. I think if we face them now, we would still think way much better about them than we saw them in the beginning of the story, because they can do now with all the hockey and all the stuff that we know, way much better stuff than before. So I was hoping. Hoping that Enel is coming back. Yeah, no, I'm still hoping Enel is coming back because Enel is one of my favorite villains.
All right, Maras, you gotta. I'm sorry, but as long as you ain't pulling your hair out over it, you know what I'm saying.
You can
don't
back
have
up
high
from your
hopes
mic.
for it. That's all I'm saying.
We'll hear you.
Do not.
He will still hear you if you back up from your mic, bro. You know that?
Why y'all always go in on him about his mic?
Oh no.
It'd be your own, bro. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if Henry's coming back, but he is also one of my favorite One Piece villains, so I like to at least see.
All right, Hemmings, who do you not like as a villain?
That's what I want to know. Every nigga likes everyone.
This nigga's not like four niggas.
He's got.
You know who my favorite character? I don't like Holy Jones. You know my favorite character.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Right. My favorite character is Crocodile.
Crocodile is like the best villain for sure.
I am not as high as a Dofi fan as most people. I like him, but it's not as much as most people.
Right.
I think like Dofi's the next
I
best
know
thing
that
after
explanation
Crocodile.
was
To be
gonna
honest
be way
with you.
longer.
I actually no. I think I hate saying this because I don't think he can really do. But objectively, I think Dofi was the best so far. But like, he's just not my
You
favorite.
don't hate saying that's why you said it, nigga.
No, but I don't think you can really be objective like with opinions like that.
Of course you can.
The thing is, you have to hate him because he's
You
a good
can to
character.
some degree, but there's some point in your subconscious that's like not being objective. That's what I believe.
Red Nose, what's good?
You make me want to hard
Well,
argue.
who would you guys say is smarter, Crocodile or
Fuck Red
Doflamingo?
Nose.
Yo, you know, I just want to say something about the chapter. One thing, right?
Uh,
I just want to say, Kiku, I still believe in her. I'm still singing that Drake song.
Yo, come on, bro.
Kiku,
Come on
No.
now.
you love me.
Pause.
I got
Pause.
Red Nose,
Red
no.
Nose, you the type to
Red
smash
Nose.
transgender in Vegas, bro. You still believe in
I
her.
respect you.
And it was the dude.
Hey, bro, are
Don't go
you
to
one
Vegas,
of the
Red
ones?
Nose.
Are you one of the ones this theory is going in on about liking her?
Yes,
bro. You hate to see it.
You really do.
To get back to your question about did you say Dofi versus Crocodile in terms of intellect?
Yeah.
The reason why I'm going to give Dofi the cake, even though I don't want to, because Crocodile's my favorite, is that Crocodile's kind of meticulous planning came from a major defeat, and he came back to Paradise to kind of plan. But his plan was really good if you really think about it, right? Should he have gone all he needed to get the Pluton and what he did with the dance powder, he would have basically been in the desert country where he was virtually unstoppable, where it doesn't rain with Pluton. Like, he would have been extremely hard to stop, especially in Alabasta. But when you think about Dofi's multiple connections and how he was kind of holding the reins in the New World, Underground Broker, all that stuff, you kind of have to give him.
Yeah, you have to give him. You have to give the edge to him.
I don't know. It's
just.
I'll say Crocodile smarter.
Wait, let me say something, right? I think Crocodile, right? But his only problem is he doesn't care about social interaction. If he like trusted his teammates and got to know them, he would have done way better. Because like Oda, like after
no, that's not fair.
Let me explain.
After
Crocodile's defeat, right? Oda spends time on the cover page how his crew tries to save him and they successfully save him, but Crocodile's like, nah, he's a bitch on that, but he's way smarter than Dofi. Intellectually, he's smarter than Dofi.
I don't know.
I can't give him that. I can't give him that edge because Dofi interacts directly with the top powers in the world. Crocodile doesn't.
I mean,
they're both warlords, bro.
He interacts on a whole different level.
And Dofi doesn't interact with them anymore because he's now on Marijoa.
No, but I think it has to do that we know the backstory of
One at a time, boys.
Dofi.
One at a time.
Kaido is not a main power
Go
world.
on, Maraz. What are you saying?
No, but what I was saying is I think why a lot of people loving more Dofi.
You know what?
We know
You know what?
We know that they know the whole backstory of Dofi. What he was like a kid, how he grew up, why he's against the celestial dragons, why he wanted to create his own little thing and stuff like that. Just the whole backstory behind while we don't know as much from Crocodile about that. Crocodile, we just know he wants to have Pluton and he wants just to do this and this and that.
Hey, but Miraz, we know Dofi was so smart, he thought they'll take him back. Hell nah.
I actually want to amend something because now I'm thinking about it, right? We had Baroque's work, right? So he had his own operation going too and everything, and then I didn't even know who he was. He had a really good operation going too, raiding and all that. So you know what? I'm gonna say Dofi more of a chaos merchant. Like he kind of embodies his underground name, Joker, blah blah. DC.
No, but the thing is that Crocodile was willing to throw away all those Baroque works for his goal. In the end, he didn't really give a fuck about them. But Dofi actually considered.
Yeah, but
it worked for Griffin.
I was getting to that.
Let him finish.
Because
about anybody.
Cody paused. My bad.
Crocodile didn't trust anybody.
Yeah, fuck you, Black Luffy.
From Nicaragua. People who kind of raised Dofi, he actually trusted him to a certain degree.
Yeah, exactly.
To where it actually helped him on a lot of ways to the point that they would actually even just die for him. I think the only person that Crocodile really had was this That's most for some reason just fucking with Crocodile all the way.
Hey, you know what, Red Nose? If you want to hear him, then fucking subscribe to him.
I want to hear him again.
I'm gonna just throw this out there when it comes to Dofi too. First of all, Dofi, after his whole squad trained up this prodigy, he got the OP. He did all this. Lao G teaching him karate, Diamante swordplay. He sent Virgo to fight this man. And he's just like, yeah, he's gonna wash you. Don't you remember what happened 300 years ago? What he did to you? And then he gets one shot, right? So,
When you were a
that
fucking
happened.
child.
And then hold on. Keep in mind.
Hey, that's crazy
Hold on. So with Law, right? Law let him know. Hey, I'm betraying you. Law Ben knew, like Dofi Ben knew Law was betraying him. He Ben knew it. Crocodile didn't know that shit until shit hit the fan. Then he's like, "Damn, you too." And then he had the one-shotter. Why didn't Dofi one-shot Law?
I'm tired
Huh?
of being disrespected on my own stream. Now I gotta talk.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, big.
Uh-oh.
Now, if y'all want to hear these niggas talk, subscribe to these motherfuckers. Y'all supposed to be here for me. Why don't nobody want to hear me talk? Nobody want to hear me.
BDV carries your channel.
But Virgo, when you give the floor to somebody,
Mater, I'm trolling.
And then everybody starts talking over that person.
Eris, you need to understand.
Mater, I'm trolling.
I know you are. I was just about to
he ain't trolling. He got so angry.
Hey, that's crazy how I was getting ready to get
He can have all that. I'm just talking about decision making and stuff.
Yeah, but Crocodile had Mr. 3, trusted Mr. 3 enough to go handle some giants and fucking Luffy's crew and shit.
He actually handled the Giants.
Yeah.
He did handle the Giants, actually. So,
but it was intellectual though. Listen, hear me out, right?
Who's the worst?
He started the weakest. He did Mr. 5, Mr. 4. No, my bad. He does like the weakest, like Mr. 5, Mr. 4. Then he went stronger. That's how he does it.
That's how he does it.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, actually, Mr. 3, they said that Mr. 3 wasn't as strong as Mr. 4.
Yeah, he's smarter though.
But it also said the lower the numbers, the stronger they are, nevertheless. Yeah.
But you also
I'll add this last part for Crocodile's case. He had like multiple contingency like for that bomb, and it's like, okay, well, there's still a timer on it. Like he was pretty well prepared. Just
backup plan for it,
man. And then
I agree with you.
Explosion in there somehow, but yeah.
It's like, hey, look, I got a golden hook. Hey, now it's a poisonous hook. Hey, now it's a dagger. Check this out.
It's a blade, nigga.
Blade, nigga.
How did Crocodile
Crocodile had the second best crew out of all the warlords.
Hey, but he didn't have a backup plan for the plot armor. That's what he didn't have a backup plan for.
He's resourceful, man.
I'm telling you, man, if he had Miss Golden Week, he would have just taken one day and then just paint all these motherfuckers. Say, you obey me, bitch.
I almost imagine
Miss
in my
Golden Week
head,
is your favorite character, right now?
like
No,
Max
Miss
Bones
Golden
versus Luffy would have been a terrible.
I mean, she has one of the most hacked powers in the whole series.
Wait, Miss Golden Week? Are y'all talking about Buff Lady?
No, Golden Week was the one with Mr. 3, but
with the paint.
She had
the paint girl.
She had the paint.
It wasn't even a devil fruit.
Yeah,
that's
I was about to say that. That shit crazy.
Yeah,
bro, it was her ninja arts, bro.
Listen,
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it's hypnotism.
She has an ability to do a teleportation and fucking to Crocodile. Like in the cover page, she was doing some teleportation, colorful rainbow.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's a cover page where she basically used a color to make you see all your dreams, and Crocodile was like,
"Are you serious?"
A pirate king costume.
Yeah,
and that's why was a superhero. He was like superhero.
No way.
Guys, I think it's Rio combined with observation aura sensing.
Real recognize real, bro.
What?
I've never heard that before, ever.
Black Luffy, is this another case when you find out something and you're saying all your favorite characters has it?
That doesn't happen, first off. And second, I'm
yes, it
trolling.
do.
You say that, but
I can't defend.
You can't defend.
Go ahead, Black Luffy.
Name one case that I can't defend. There's.
I don't know if
Name
I agree
what?
with
You can't
that.
defend what?
I don't know if I agree with that. I think Crocodile had a really good mastery of Devil Fruit. That's just me, though.
Well, it's weird because he said he completely mastered it.
Yeah,
and then he said he works on it every day still, and I'm like, huh?
And it's not awakened, but yeah, I would. I mean, you can debate that, but I don't know if I agree. I have to think about it. That's what.
Bro, the rain powder, bro, just for looks, bro, it's awakening, bro.
The reason why everybody says it's awakening because when he touched the ground, the same way Dofi touched it, everything turned into string with Dofi.
No, but so Silver.
I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just saying that's an argument.
Everything gets turned into sand. He is like the country is made from sand.
No, he turned literal stone into sand.
Listen.
Remember, when he's fighting Luffy on top of the castle, he turns everything in that area to sand.
Yeah, but
Hold on, wait, nigga, why are you yelling at me?
No, I'm just speaking louder,
The
dude.
nigga, why you yelling at me? I ain't even
Why you yelling
What
at
energy
me?
that
Silvers,
was? What energy that was?
Why are you yelling?
Silvers. I'm
It's
from Houston, Texas. That's how we talk.
Hey,
What
I'm
you
from New York. We have to yell.
Why is
Yeah,
the
nigga, why you yelling?
You do got a point.
That's
They
just
do
how
gotta
we
No, I'm
yell.
talk.
in Michigan.
They
That's
gotta
we
yell.
talk.
They scream
Hey,
down there, bro.
Silver,
Yo,
Silver.
Virgo.
Guess where I was
you
born?
There ain't no energy behind it, Silvers. That's
Hey,
just how I
Silver,
talk.
guess where I was born?
Bro,
Akama Kingdom?
No.
Oh,
I was born in Houston, Texas.
With Satanejo?
Thanks
I
for
don't
sharing.
fucking know.
No, I'm just saying Texas niggas got different energy, I guess.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do.
Nah, Virgo, you yell too, nigga.
Yeah, you do. You
That's
spit
what
all
I'm
the time.
saying, nigga.
You yell a lot. See, why you hollering?
Nigga, why are
I'm
you
proving your
hollering?
point correct.
That's a regular talking voice, man. That's just how
Man, y'all
Really,
scaring me
really,
right
we
really.
talk
now.
out here.
Okay,
Word,
guess
right?
what?
That's
Steve-O
how we
from
talk.
Texas. Matt B's from Texas.
See, Matt B is a different case though. Matt B, that nigga just scary.
nigga don't be
Now,
yelling.
Gary, you
Man,
sound
he
kind
looks
of
like
weird.
Damn, so Matt B got King's hockey?
Oh,
Nah, I ain't going that far.
look,
I'll
he said he
admit
got
he's
King's hockey.
intimidating, but the nigga ain't about to knock me out just
You
on
just said
a look.
intimidated. Oh,
y'all niggas say anything nowadays.
Virgo, I'm most impressed by how much people you always have watching your streams. You have a very good streamer number always.
You say this every time.
It's because I'm here, dog.
Bitch ass.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
No,
wild.
no, Hemmings, it was crazy. The other week we had 88 live viewers. I was like, whoa.
I think 80 is the most I've ever had. Like around there.
I think the ghetto referee had still the most one, right?
Yeah.
220? Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But yeah, real quick, just the crocodile thing. The funny thing is the very first video I ever made was he awakened where I debunked he wasn't, just because if you look at there's a lot of things he can't turn into sand. Like when he was impelled down, when he turned the door into sand, the metal part didn't turn to sand.
True.
He didn't turn into sand. He dehydrated
Yeah,
it.
that's the thing. I was gonna say like people keep like thinking like whatever, but like what he's actually doing is like he described his hand as a drought. Like he brings dryness to whatever he touches. He like sucks the moisture out of whatever the case is to return.
And
You know what my
Jack
reasoning is to that? Before you go, Silvers, no, because I heard that before. Like the way I would explain it, because yeah, the story does say he can dry anything he touches, and I understand there was like metal beams on the door, but I think of it as in like
You are
like
nasty.
it wasn't necessarily touching. Like for example, you know, like the monkey chain with the monkey inner elbow to inner elbow. Like if he touches one of the monkeys, the first monkey dries out. The whole row of monkeys doesn't have to dry out.
So
If
what
that
happened
makes
when he was
sense.
on
And
top of the building?
I think that's what happens when it comes to that door and that metal.
I mean, if you want to get
For
technical
example, if
like
he
that,
just touched the
door was
metal,
made
don't
from
you think the
different
metal would have
sections of
dried,
wood.
or can he just not dry metal anymore?
I
You know
don't.
what I mean?
I'm not entirely sure. You can only go by what you've seen, but like I feel like when you see Awakening with like Dofi, it seems to just ignore actual like real life physics. Like
You ever
everything turned to string.
maybe
yeah, like it just like warped.
some metals can't be fucked with, like
as opposed to
water
crocodile,
metal.
it seems like it comes through the
Right now, let me
dryness.
turn you up, bro, because you sound low.
I'm not low.
Yeah, we seen the metal beams didn't dry out, but then the text says like he can dry anything, so it is a little funky.
Thank you, Virgo.
I can't reach it.
Speak, Red Nose.
No, I'm saying, what if it's waffle metal, baby?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Red
Waffle
Nose, get
metal?
out of here.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
y'all not.
waffle metal isn't
Waffle
dry
metal?
resistant. It's just what the fuck is it? It
So
just
now niggas
morphs
just
back.
randomly putting waffle metal everywhere. Like, come on.
It's a
Yeah,
science.
Crocodile
It's
can't
a
do nothing.
advanced.
You think
it's an
Crocodile can do
advanced
something
metal,
about Waffle Metal? Whitebeard can't?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I just think I'm just trolling about the waffle metal, but I
I
think
know you
metals in this verse
said, "I know you
can
are."
mitigate like devil fruits, in my opinion.
It's like a
this
tin
really
can
has
and a
some
string.
metal
You
in
dry
there.
out the string, the metal can's there because you didn't touch the metal can.
I mean, I think it's just Oda
Why
just
are you
didn't,
yelling?
just didn't draw it.
It's cool that he literally has
I'm kidding.
like a dehydration ability that counters his weakness in a sense, which is liquids. Like you could shoot literal water at him and he can just be like, nope, nope, nope.
Damn, I've been streaming for 2
Yeah,
hours.
that's
I'm in this shit.
that's definitely overlooked.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm enjoying the conversation.
Like people be like, "Oh, but we got water." People be like, "GG, it's over." But like he can literally like he can overcome that. Like
Yeah.
When we talk about the Jinbei and Crocodile matchup, people was like, Jinbei has water, Jinbei has water, Jinbei has water. Well, he has sand and he can dry out the water. Are you gonna say like
I mean,
Harlong and
but
every other
But he
fishman with
still has.
fishman karate beats him as well?
But he
that
still has water inside himself, though.
I
He a
don't want
man.
I don't
I
want to
think
deviate
that
from the
only
conversation.
I think the dry out thing up against the fishman don't work. I think that works up against every other fishman, not Jinbei.
Yo, boys.
So you
I don't
have a
want to
bias for
deviate from the
Jinbei.
conversation too much, but before I forget, I want to do the mod of the stream.
The mod
Ding,
of the
ding, ding.
stream.
And I'm going to give it to Mark Printer for this wonderful thumbnail he gave me.
What thumbnail? What
Yo,
thumbnail? You got
Mark,
trash
you
thumbnails.
What's
boy
his
up for the
name?
thumbnail too, brother?
Kawamatsu's on the thumbnail. Refresh.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Wait, you thanking who
hey,
for giving you that thumbnail? Because that's a DeviantArt artist that I'm following.
Oh, really? He
Yeah.
lied.
So you about to give somebody mod and all he did was copy
you still
pasta
gotta
the
give him
image
the
to you?
love.
Oh,
Copy
you hate to see
pasta.
it.
He
You
still found it
disrespectful,
though.
bro.
He still found it.
This nigga said copy pasta. But hey, it's all good.
I mean, the
here for a while.
DeviantArt's name and the link is in the corner, Virgo.
Okay, I don't know, bro. I just take it. I use
Come on. You know he don't pay attention. He thought Kiku was on it. Come on now.
Shut up, bitch.
I'm
Word.
just saying.
LOL.
Some niggas just don't pay
Wait, hold
attention, you
on.
know?
LOL.
And we're not even talking about the chapter right now. We got way off
Way
topic.
off topic. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got wait. You start
Let's
talking about
talk about
Crocodile
Just
and Don
hey, just
Krieg
name
and
it old
Arlong.
villains. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
like we just go through old villains. Like yo,
We're
what's
like,
wrong
we're like
with
an hour.
Hey guys, I have a question. How strong is Kawamatsu? Like, is he? Is
You
Apparently,
missed that. I think did you miss that whole conversation?
I
come
wasn't
on,
here.
niggas.
Yeah. Some
But
of us.
can we talk about how Kiku's personalities changed though? There was like, yo, when they were talking about we got to get out of here, and then Kiku was like, no, all that have seen us must be silenced. Like, yo,
Yeah, she's a savage, bro. That's why it's like,
It's
bro.
the mask, bro.
Put
What's
that
that? What's
mask
that
on.
mask?
No,
Put
but
that mask on.
I
You
gotta get
become
out
a
of here.
different
I'll catch y'all later, man.
Same, I
All
gotta
right,
get out of here
stay
too.
gold, bro.
Hey,
All
good
right,
look.
guys.
yeah, fuck you and your mom.
Hey,
Peace
fuck
out.
you, Virgo. I'm about to unsubscribe.
She
Peace
said
out.
about to subscribe.
Jack
Peace
still
out,
the
y'all. Peace, peace, peace.
I'm kind
I
of
mean, no,
disappointed.
subscribe,
Okiku's
bitch.
a
Don't do
fucking
that
man.
700. Don't do that.
Fucking this.
But no, Reno, I actually didn't get your take on the chapter. How'd you like it, man?
I really liked it, except the Okiku part. You know,
Wait, what?
I
Are
wanted a
you
strong
serious?
female.
Come on.
I wanted a strong female.
You one of them niggas, man?
Yeah, man. I didn't know. I'm probably SJW. I want that strong
Well, but Red Nose, Red Nose. To be honest, I think there's still a few people that think that she is actually a she instead of a he.
It is a
I'm
she.
hoping.
And I'm not one of
Like,
them.
what is
That I
that?
think.
Like, what are you arguing against?
Like she might be like Mulan. She wants to be a man. Some shit
Come
like
on,
that.
man.
Mulan didn't want to be a man. That was just a
Literally
disguise so he could
admitted
get
that
into the
that
army.
Like I'm saying though, she surprising so
Yeah, but that's the same thing that she's doing right now. She has a disguise. That's why she's wearing the mask.
But why disguise as a woman if you're a man? If all you need is the mask.
because she can't fight as a woman alongside them.
Because it's called the nine.
What?
They call them the nine scabbard like men. So they, so there's probably some kind of rule to be a scabbard.
No, but it's this that there's in Japanese history is there's not allowed to be a female samurai in a
Yeah.
male group.
Because they stay in the kitchen.
Yeah, they have to stay kitchen. There was a female samurais, but there were only female samurais. There was not allowed to be a man in there, and the same things for the man group. Was not allowed to have a female into a man group. So that's why she's wearing a mask, so she can fight like a man, but she still is a woman. So she's actually like a ghost. She's pretending somebody she is not. She's a ghost in some.
Yeah, that's literally what Rizo said, right, in this chapter. Like,
yeah,
that would.
But like another thing is like when they say to Rizo and Okiku like show your true self, or the Hoyo says that to them, right? Oh, Hio, I always said it wrong. Hio
He
says
said
that.
Hoyo.
I know, I always say that shit. I can't speak that.
Chef Hoyo.
Hio, he's like, bro, like these niggas need to know who you are, and they only know this bitch as a man from back then. She was always wearing the mask every time.
Yes, and why do you think they say like those
They
people
only
like
know this
from
bitch.
those prisoners are saying,
That
oh, that's the
JW
most
gonna go
beautiful
crazy.
swordsman in the world, right? In Wano country, the most beautiful because it looks like a man, like, but she's a female. She's got all the things from a female. Only she's wearing a mask, and she's with a group of guys, and that's why they're assuming it's a guy. Well, it's a woman. That's the whole point.
But Mirage, why does she say I'm a man, but I'm a woman at heart?
That's not the official translation.
That's
I'm
not
not
the
saying.
official translation. No,
Yeah, I'm not
because
gonna say that.
they
That's
even said it
100%.
like as the translator said, we're not sure about this because we don't know how to translate because we don't even know how it
Okay,
is.
all right, I got you.
She doesn't
I mean,
respond to the she doesn't.
go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you heard me. I just said she didn't. She didn't respond to the man part. She just said, "I'm a woman at heart."
Yeah, and if I go to the real life mythology, what they're talking about, the urban legends, Okiku is like in real life a maiden that was working for a daimyo, and he wants to be her as a mistress, and she got killed because of that. Because she didn't want to, and she came back as a ghost, and she was wearing the mask, and she was wearing like a mask, and that mask is literally the same mask that she's wearing right now in this chapter.
This dog is getting on my nerves. Can't stand it.
And another thing, right? Like how can Luffy can sense people's emotions, the heart? I can't believe Luffy can't tell. And Sanji's you telling me Sanji can't tell
Bro,
the difference
We
between a
had
man and a woman?
we had this conversation already.
For real,
we had it already.
y'all put some big
Now I was
L.
trolling, bro. I was
Y'all
trolling
put
right
some
now.
big
Nah,
L on
we
Sanji.
we had the whole conversation.
For real. Listen, think about it, right? He's been in there for 2 years. You can't tell the difference between a man and a woman.
We know.
We had this whole conversation.
As older
If
though,
y'all
that's a
want to
big
have it
L.
again, we can. It was funny.
Nah, I'm done with it. I couldn't breathe. I had to be high for that, and I don't even smoke like that. And I had to be high. I don't even smoke.
Why did you do it? You just had a panic attack while smoking.
It was peer pressure.
How was it peer pressure if you have it?
Everybody was doing it. Why not? Like, yo,
you had your own supply. We didn't give it to you over the internet.
How do they know that?
What?
You could they deliver shit.
You're still high.
No, I'm really not. I came down. I was a little fucked up a minute ago when they was explaining the man shit. No, it wasn't. I was just terrified to stand up. Why the fuck was I so scared to stand up? My AC is right here. I don't even gotta stand the fuck up. Just roll. Put the fucking ACs on.
You wild. All I know is that Kawamatsu is the best scabber.
I mean, he still got to do the water shuriken in order to do
Did you
that.
guys
But
watch
yeah.
Did you guys watch what's it called, Demon Slayer this season?
Nope.
That kid does a
Kimetsu
water.
no Yaiba, or some
He
shit
does
like
a
that.
water style sword slash.
Excuse me, sir. I already gave the hype Kawamatsu attack, and it's the water shuriken. We gonna leave it at that.
No, water
But
sword.
you know that in sorry to interrupt, but in the real
No,
life
you're
thing
not.
again, the kappa got like on top of his head like a bowl, and that's filled with liquid water,
Water,
and
stop
that
fondling yourself.
that water is making him stronger in some way somehow.
Yeah, we
So
already talked about that too. Most likely,
yeah,
that's just Wano ignorance. They don't know what a fishman is, so they just associate Kawamatsu, a fishman, with being this mythical creature of their culture.
Wait, are you telling me a water shuriken is better than a slash of sword style? Like not like Kinemon, but not fire? Water?
I'd rather the water shuriken. We already saw
Water
somebody
shuriken's not
slash.
fire.
We already saw somebody slash elements. I'm tired of it.
We never see water.
So
Big
we saw
deal.
fire.
Who did
Yeah,
water?
like
Who did
so.
water?
No, right? No, that's a little lame.
What?
You got to see the gift. Let me if I can show you the picture.
I've seen
Yeah.
Kimetsu no Yaiba. I know what you're talking about, but I'd rather the water shuriken. We already know fishmen can do it. I don't know. It's just me.
I mean, he's not a ninja. He's a sumo wrestler. So why would he be throwing ninja?
I mean,
Virgo. Yeah, I gotta
they
go.
already
Get out.
fishmen can already do water bullets. Why not put it to
Water.
use?
He's not a ninja. He's a sumo wrestler.
I mean,
yeah,
you do know not. It
Ray
wasn't
said,
only
who called
ninja who used
Kawamatsu the
shuriken,
ninja
right?
with a sword? I think that was Silver.
Me, that was me.
I mean, I'll shut up if you can show me sumo wrestlers throwing ninja knives. Sure.
Oh God, Chris is here.
He's a samurai, bro.
He's a sumo. He's okay. Look, he's a samurai too, but
He's got a sword.
I know, but he's not. He's not a
sword.
ninja. He's not a ninja. So, can you show me using him using shuriken? Or sumo wrestlers using shuriken?
He's not just a sumo wrestler. You know that.
It's not about using. It's not about
the
using
Kappa guy,
shurikens.
Kawamatsu.
It's about
Yeah,
putting.
I mean, he shot the bones out, remember?
No,
Fishman abilities to use.
but
He like sniped people with bones, like shuriken. Like the little threading needles, remember? You remember when Haku was fighting in Naruto, and they did threading needles?
Of
And
course,
she used
everyone
that,
refers
or
to
he used
Haku.
that. Same thing.
Yeah,
Like,
but I
literally,
mean,
the guy this chapter said, "Hey, are these needles?" And he's like, "No, these are fish bones."
Chris, you have to
Oda
change
trying
your
to say.
picture when you're talking because you look way too much serious when I'm seeing
I
on
hate
my
this.
screen.
Ross, I should have got to you. We'll talk about it later.
Is that CGK?
Yeah, it is.
CGK, I think it's time that you start getting a new persona on these streams.
Getting what?
A new persona.
Which is what?
I don't know. It seems like some of these commenters think of you as in a negative light.
That's fine. I don't care. They're retarded.
And that's why you say things like that.
I mean,
CGK.
People always called me retarded about Ben Beckman, and look who's laughing 2 years later. Look who's laughing 2 years later.
CGK.
Yeah.
The only issue that I remember ever having with you is when we were in the Frankie. We actually called that day in the Frankie server the Day of Black Sun. Is when y'all came in there. Is when y'all came in. Yeah, because we tried to y'all tried to invade and
Darkness rises.
yeah, y'all to Fire Nation and y'all invaded. But yeah, y'all came in there and
Yeah,
said
me and
that.
Dan soloed. It was bad.
No, it wasn't solo. As a matter of fact,
we came to the prison. It was like the Udon prison all over again.
They came in and was saying that
Luffy and Zoro.
Said that Kobe beat Zoro because he has the title of hero.
No, we didn't say Zoro.
Wow.
No, yeah.
We said Law.
Y'all said Zoro. Y'all said Zoro.
No, we said Law.
It went back around to Law because of the whole Rocky Port incident, but it was Zoro. The whole thing started.
I mean, I'm saying that he does beat him either way. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that wasn't the reasoning.
Saying that.
See how you say Dan? That was probably Dan for that part.
He came in saying that Kobe beat Zoro mid-diff, and then he left and came back with you, Chatty, and a couple other people.
This sounds very accurate.
And
he does. I mean,
that was the day that a lot of people left the Frankie server. As a matter of fact, I actually owe y'all.
Wait, no, you guys got mad. I remember because you started moving us because people were getting bullied. We were cyberbullying them. That's what happened.
No.
Yeah,
I remember. I remember.
The mods like, what's going on here?
I remember exactly what happened. Nobody was bullying y'all. We were saying let people
we
talk.
were bullying you guys. You guys said you had the mods.
No, nobody was saying. Nobody was saying anybody was bullying. Y'all was saying that we were bullying y'all because we were saying.
No, we didn't
let people
say that.
talk. Let people talk one at a time, and then y'all were like, "Wait, so they cutting us off? So now y'all bullying us because
I remember
y'all
one
are
of them
all
got
boys.
a little bit racy with Dan. It was pretty bad.
Mad people left. Mad people left the VC. Came over to my server. That shit. I actually owe y'all a debt. Y'all the reason that my server was popping for a minute.
Oh, Silver's nice shameless plug, pussy.
What, nigga? Yo, your channel is named after a character who ain't even relevant no more. Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
You're not even gold, nigga. You silver.
Can't say that.
And platinum is worth way more than gold, nigga.
That's true.
Get your life together.
You're not either of those.
What? You damn right I'm brown. I know I ain't worth shit yet.
Hey, don't say that. Don't come down on the brother.
So
fuck Virgo.
Yeah.
Character and the person.
That's a bad. Fuck me. Hey, that's crazy how I got over this eject button. That's crazy.
I know Kobe's the best, though. I'm glad we all agree.
Virgo, what do you think of the chapter? I think the chapter was great, Brandon.
You guys talk about the chapter already?
9 out of 10.
We've been going for like almost 3 hours. So
Virgo, if I remember last week, you didn't like it last week, right?
Oh, that week was terrible.
Do you guys talk about Haku this chapter?
Yeah, we have.
We made a comment.
Most people didn't like this week's. A lot of people didn't like this week's chapter as much as.
Are you serious? Who?
Let's just like the people that I talked to. They didn't really like. They kind of share my opinion that it could have been a little more efficient. But I like the chapter though.
Wait, how's it more efficient? We got Kawamatsu. We got them all lined up together.
I'm not. I already spoke about it.
I wasn't here though.
I like the chapter either way. But what was your issue last week? Was it a Big Mom thing?
There's no bigger four.
Absolutely.
I was like,
Just money. That's why.
I was speechless for like 10 seconds.
Naya, it's 1 out of 10.
I was like, what? I thought I missed the page. Like,
oh, Naya, chapter is 1 out of 10.
I mean, Big Mom's just that trash. That's what it comes out.
It was the second worst chapter of Wano.
Don't worry, you'll never have to worry. You'll never have to worry about a Yonko getting captured by a commander again, Virgo.
What was the first one?
What do you mean?
What's the first worst chapter? Just out of curiosity.
When she first lost her memory.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said.
That wasn't even the worst chapter because we got the raid suit that chapter.
The fade suit.
That was still pretty good.
The overhyped suit.
Oh no, Roroni Subliminal said, "Oh no, I was fucking with Silvers until he said what he just said."
Oh,
wait, what?
And then I said, "What did he say, Roroni?" He said when he said that he wasn't worth anything yet because he was brown. Ooh.
Oh.
No, I didn't say I wasn't worth anything because I'm brown. I said I know I'm not. I know I'm not gold. I'm brown. I'm brown. I said I know I'm not. I know I'm not gold or platinum. I'm brown. I said I'm not worth shit.
You definitely said you're not worth anything.
Yeah, I said I ain't worth shit. I'm not talking about brown people. No, fuck y'all. Fuck you ain't worth shit.
No, you're worth it.
Virgo, you ain't worth shit.
No, you're worth King.
Holy shit.
Virgo, you bring down the overall value of whatever color you are, whether it be caramel, brown, black, or
Look, I wouldn't even be mad
okay,
about it.
Go on, Fizz.
Why would you even be mad about it? A lot of us are brown in here, and we ain't even dispute with you.
Yeah, me too.
Word! You know what? Fuck yeah! Fuck! Who is that said that shit? Roroni Subliminal. Yo, don't get offended for a culture. If they ain't get offended, don't get offended.
I'm offended.
Then fuck you.
I am fucking triggered.
Nah, hey yo, story time. Story time. When I was still at the airport. I was on my break sitting in the terminal, and you know niggas. You know what niggas look like. It was this white dude. It was the Spanish dude, and it was this white dude. It was a Spanish dude, and it was a black dude.
Can you describe one of these niggas?
One of these niggas, a thug. You look at him and you go, if he say nigga,
judging a book
no. I'm not saying brown people. I'm saying a thug. I'm talking about people who you look at them, and if they address their friend as bruh, that's my nigga. You're not gonna get mad. That's what this white dude said. That's what this white dude looked like. And he was like, my nigga, chill out.
He was like, how's it going, nigga?
Nah, the white dude was like, he said to the Spanish dude, my nigga, chill out. And this white lady stood up and got mad at the white dude because she was like, how do you think your African-American friend here feels? And he was like, I don't care. The bitch turned to me.
I don't care about that, nigga.
The bitch turned to me and said, excuse me, sir, how do you feel about this Caucasian gentleman saying the word, excuse my language, the N-word? And I'm like, I don't care. I don't. And she got mad at me because I wasn't offended that this white dude. She got mad at me because I wasn't offended that the white dude said nigga. And she caused so much of a scene that TSA had to come, said that, yo, just to get you out of here, I gotta escort you back onto the ramp. I'm like, fuck that. No. The nigga wrestled me to the wall, put me in handcuffs, walked me away, and the woman started clapping, going, this is how bigots need to be treated. And I'm like, bro, this bitch is wild. I got escorted in handcuffs back onto the runway because I wasn't offended that somebody said nigga.
I mean, I'm just saying you should have took the opportunity. If you know how many people want a white lady to stand up for their rights?
Nah, this wasn't the normal white lady. This was the soccer mom walks into
she was like, get that nigga out of here.
Walks into a Wendy's and asks to see the manager because she ordered a 10-piece nugget and y'all gave her an 11.
Nah, she the lady that walked into McDonald's and said, can I get a McNigga?
She wasn't a racist lady.
That's nigger.
She wasn't a racist lady. She was just some dumb bitch.
I feel you on that though. I hate when people try to be offended for me. Like if I'm not offended, relax. Just there's no reason. Don't be offended for me. I get that. I feel you on that one though. That happens.
Bro, the dudes that was talking look like the type of niggas that when you walk past them, you'll actually look at them and go, "What's good, nigga?" Like it wasn't a big deal. See now, if it was some Mr. Rogers, he got a sweater vest tucked into his corduroys type motherfucking going, oh my god, these niggers. Yeah, that's when I would have got a little offended, but I wasn't about to say shit. Like, what the fuck? So what? It's a word. I don't care. Leave me alone. As long as he ain't using it in a racist term against me, like fuck I care about. Fuck I care for.
Brandon said, Virgo, are you still a renigger? Listen.
Oh, damn.
I don't renege on many statements.
He does, Brandon. Don't listen to him.
All right. Where you
Is
fucked
it
up?
the Brandon from Discord?
The only Brandon, yeah.
All right,
Okay,
Virgo, where you fucked up,
to Brandon. Don't pay
bro,
attention to him.
where you fucked up, you said you don't renege on many statements. If you wanted
Yeah.
to keep face, bro, you should have just said you don't renege.
No, because I have before.
I would have stood up for you if you said you don't, because I've never been around for you to actually renege on a statement. I'd have stood up for you.
But I've admitted where I was wrong before. When the whole Luffy future sight thing, I had to renege.
What?
I'm not gonna give my input on that.
No, Virgo, you so lucky I cut out just now because they was about to meet the real Black Luffy. About to meet him.
What you was finna do, nigga?
Nigga, this nigga just said I get offended when somebody defends me. Nigga, don't you want people to do that because they step in your shoes and they looking at from your perspective? Like that shit don't make it.
That's not his point. Wait. That's not his point.
If everyone was defending each other,
I don't get offended when people try to defend me. I'm a little fucked up when you get angry at me because I wasn't offended.
Exactly.
Damn right, nigga. If I'm not in your shoes and I'm getting defended, that means there's something wrong. Like, what the fuck?
No.
I'm confused on his stance.
I mean,
I'm not really confused. I don't get it. What's going on right now?
Yeah, they about to meet the real Black Luffy. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't think we need to today.
Yo, Virgo. Some people in the chat were talking about they think that we've seen too much of Luffy. Do you agree with that? You think we've been seeing too much Luffy recently?
Facts. I hate Luffy, man. I hate him to the core.
It's not that we've seen too much of Luffy, it's that we just haven't seen enough of everything else that's currently going on in the story.
Okay, that's fair.
No, I think we've seen too much of it. We've seen too much.
We had a large climax of things going on in the capital, yet we've been away from that for about 4 chapters.
If you look, no, Virgo, can you hear me? If
Yeah.
you go back to pre-time scale, right, we saw more of the Straw Hats sometimes. Like Alabasta was mostly the Straw Hat. Thriller Bark, there was a lot of Straw Hats. CP9, Straw Hat. Luffy always in the background just chilling, get stuck in a rock. Luffy in the background eaten by a snake in Skypiea, and we see the Straw Hats. This arc is nothing but Luffy. Last arc, nothing but Luffy. The arc before that, nothing but
Yeah,
Luffy.
but because they need to right now, Red Nose.
I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah, I understand, but this is the whole thing. We now get the whole hockey thing, and he have to get all those hockeys to defeat in the end, like to be the Pirate King. So Oda use this right now, all those arcs, to make him stronger every time and get a new form of advanced hockey in observation, in ornament, because this is the opportunity right now.
I know, but what about? I know. I just don't want it to be just a Luffy show.
This is something I can totally understand because this is my biggest pet peeve right now with Tower of God. It's like to the umpteenth degree where anyone who's not Bam is completely irrelevant. But I'm not getting into that. But I kind of think
you better not get that. I was giving it.
I kind of agree with Virgo with. I don't know if I'm seeing too much Luffy. I just feel like I'm not seeing enough of everyone else.
Yeah, because if Luffy were to go somewhere else, I'd be completely chill with it. But I think we're just seeing too much Udon mine.
Yeah, I would like to see obviously you don't want to see Hawkins. That's my point. You don't want to see Hawkins. But
to be honest,
I'll say this.
What I want to see is like what happened to Big Mom's crew? What's the whole crew?
That too. Like what are they?
How did Big Mom's crew? We can't leave the capital in disarray like it was.
Is King still like patrolling the skies, not letting them in? Like no nigga, no entry.
How long is Big Mom now back in the story and what's like unconscious till last chapter? How many days has it been?
Since she got on the island, it's been like
like
a day and a half, maybe 2 days at the max.
Okay,
It's been
So
2 days because we had this stuff with Komurasaki, and then it's been the next day since she was supposed to be dead.
yeah, okay, but so we never. There's nobody of the crew that's like searching out where Big Mom is. They lost Big Mom after they saved her in Whole Cake, and now they just like, okay, we don't give a damn about Big Mom anymore. We just leave her by herself. I don't get that.
Wait, what?
Like Oda forgetting about the whole crew, like
Mirage, they can't,
Perospero and all
Didn't
those
no
guys.
Kiku said we should go get Big Mom?
no, Mirage, they can't climb up.
No, I'm talking
That's the
about Big
problem.
Mom's crew, the crew from Big Mom
Oh
herself.
yeah.
No,
That's what I'm
Mirage,
talking about.
they can't climb the Wano. Remember, like they can't get to Wano.
King is King. That's my rep. I correct. King was patrolling the skies around there, so they can't get in.
Yeah,
I don't know if I remember that wrong, but I think
that's what's happening. Yeah, he was just.
I think that's bullshit because they got so many good people there. They were struggling so much with, and now they cannot do anything.
Yeah,
I think that's.
I
The
mean,
whole thing about King stopping the Big Mom Pirates and flipping their shit when that chapter first dropped, I called massive bullshit. You didn't have to beat King, you just had to stall him out long enough for y'all to get onto the island, and you got people who are capable of doing that shit too.
With relativities.
You got Sparrow who can control and create giant candy constructs on a level of on an almost telekinetic level. You got Smooth
Midair?
he created a giant candy wall that
Yeah,
I
but
guess you
this
could
dude
say
came in like a vet, though.
No, but he could. No. He could make the water into candy. Why can't
you
you do
have
the same thing with
you
the
have
waterfall?
you have swordsmen sitting on your crew, and for you to be on an Emperor's crew, y'all gotta have flying slashes. You got Smoothie standing right there who can become a goddamn giant, and you know she can fit on that shit.
Smoothie
And we've already seen her slashes.
well, we've also seen Big Mom Pirates use Geppo.
We seen Capone ship dodge her slashes. You think?
Hold on, wait, hold on. I wanna address what Naya just said, and that might be my biggest pet peeve because they have the gall and the audacity to brag about how everybody around here knows Geppo. Shit, no,
Yeah,
where
that's
was
what
it
I'm,
then?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where was it
Like
then?
they had people who were capable of at least stalling him out long enough for them to make it to shore.
Throw
But
one ship.
But
The
like
Daifuku's trash. The Daifuku ain't doing nothing. So
Like there's so many trash.
Wait,
factors
Daifuku was on that ship.
yeah, Daifuku's there. He's there. Mondor's there.
yeah, Mondor was there.
Mondor's
Nigga,
there.
Mondor was there. Nigga, you carry 1,000 books with you at a time. You couldn't keep putting them in front of them to try and either put them in your little pocket dimension or make him swerve out until y'all can get somewhere. Come on. Y'all had the means of getting away from this man. You just chose not to.
I think he's just given just to move the plot maybe, but
Yeah,
hopefully
it
gives them
was
redemption,
obviously to move the plot along. I'm just saying you people with Geppo, people argued, oh, it wasn't just King that they had to worry about. They had people on those spires with cannons firing at them. People with Geppo go up there, take them out, use the cannons. Now y'all got now y'all got artillery to aim at King. There were ways for them to get away. It really was.
I'm like really enjoying Rudy Subliminals going at this ABCDFG in the chat.
Wait, what's happening?
Oh no, they're just talking about like the character focus. Like too much Luffy, not enough other character, this not the other, and then like it's like the Bam defense. Where it's like, well, he's the main character. Of course, he's supposed to be the focus. Like, yeah, but that doesn't mean other characters.
Then it could get a bit what's the word I'm looking for?
I just think that was he's introduced so many characters. It's just hard for him to really give them all like these moments. Like it's becoming the series has become more than the characters to the point where he just has to focus a lot more on the story and getting shit along as opposed to interactions.
At this point, we need Luffy.
Yeah, and that's Oda's fault. But
what I don't like is going now into training for Luffy. We just see he's training for.
That was annoying. That was the only thing I think when I was doing my live reaction. That was the only thing that annoyed me.
Yeah, sorry for but I'd rather have to.
Oh no, you're fine, dude.
Fight. I see him fighting and get something because of that, or learning something. Just being training. Okay, I'm just gonna train this because I know that I'm gonna make my hockey better because of this. It's too easy for me in that
Yo,
case.
yo, this
See, it
guy
doesn't
went
bother.
to the enemy's
It doesn't
territory.
bother
He's
me.
training.
He's got to train and shit because I don't want him to just be strong enough already. I need to see the struggle, but because we're not going to see the struggle, like that might take away from the Straw Hats struggling, and then we're just gonna have them power up and have this shit at their repertoire this whole time when we go to beat some of these people. So that's my problem. Like, I just need to see the Straw Hats struggle and get their power ups, not on some bullshit, ass bullshit.
What was the number Oda gave? 80%, something like that, right?
Number for what?
No, like for like how much we've completed, like something like 80.
The editor said we're about 70%. Oda said that's bullshit. We're like 60.
I don't care what the editor
That's what
says.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, like, I typically understand this level of focus on the main character when you're starting to really get into the end game. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, but but I got a feeling he's rushing it right now because he has to do it now because he didn't do it earlier in the story.
When did he have the opportunity to meet somebody to teach him Rio?
I'm in partial agreement with you that it's hard to explain, but like basically because of all of the characters he's introduced and how many people like all of these characters. And I always say that Dressrosa, I think he can kick himself in the ass for making that arc as long as it was.
No, I like Roni Subliminals.
Bro, we went 3 straight chapters. And this is around the time where Oda was taking break week after week after week. We went 3 straight chapters with them just running up the mountain.
Somebody either subscribe to my channel or unsubscribe because I don't like my subscribers being at 666.
Put a mark of the beast in front of that.
Unsubscribe, please.
All right, Virgo. I'll do you a favor. I'll subscribe, bro.
Wait, you're not.
Just put a burp man.
Ooh.
I'm
That's the second nigga in this call who not subscribed. And the first one is Red Nose who just subscribed.
How did you know? I thought I was subscribed to you. That's why I was kind of
Yeah, I see it all.
No, because I subscribe to all the YouTubers, One Piece YouTubers.
Well,
I got.
Damn.
What else?
I'm a little hurt.
I'll subscribe to you.
Silver
too.
I don't know if you're subscribed to me or not. I don't know.
I'm not a YouTuber. Well, in the past I was with Outer Haven.
Yeah, you were in Outer Haven.
Yeah, but yeah, shit, I didn't remember what I was saying. I lost my train of thought.
We were talking about how long Doflamingo was too.
Oh, Dressrosa. Yeah, because
how long he was.
Yeah, I was about to give that a massive giggity.
Hey man,
it could have been a little
massive giggity.
Yeah, I know he's like the most masculine man.
I find that he's been focusing this more on getting story elements, plot point to plot point, more so than the characters. Because at this point, I feel like One Piece has become too big for its own britches with all these characters and all of these things happening. He just has to get to the point. But then again, sometimes he has these chapters where I'm like, you didn't get to the point. You wasted the chapter. So I don't know. He's weird. I like Oda though.
Yeah, it is difficult. He made it himself difficult.
Yeah, he did. He did it to himself.
But he made it also for himself like a catching.
Yo, there's a huge argument going on in my comment section. Jesus.
Because he got so many characters and things going on, and we sometimes forget about people that he can come bring them back out of nowhere. I'm like, oh yeah, that person was there, and then he used them for something that we never would expecting, and he can use it because he kept it open for that person. And he's doing it every time with a lot of things coming back. Like the same thing with the whole amnesia thing with Big Mom. It was there for him so that he could plan out the things that he's doing right now. And now Big Mom is here. And now Big Mom is going to be a part of defeating Kaido. So
he's doing too many things. There is a means to it.
Yo, man, he's going to get crazy, man. He's going to have fucking Boa Hancock coming too, man. He's gonna have Weevil.
Hancock is gonna show up at some point. She has to.
Let me explain to you why. Right? It's the simplest thing ever. The most beautiful woman is like, what's her name? What's her name?
Hiyori.
What? Hiyori? No,
yeah.
That's not her name. I think it's Hio something.
Kawamatsu is Hiyori, dum dum.
Oh no, he's talking about what was the girl's name that was killed by
Komurasaki, that's Hiyori.
Yeah, that's
the
same person, bro.
Yeah, I forgot.
You did not know that.
I forgot her name. I forgot her other name.
Virgo, you thought Kiku was an actual Oni, bro. Chill out.
Yo, let's
I did
go
too,
easy on
actually.
it. Let's go easy on it, right? Listen to me, right? Kurosaki has a title. Just imagine Bo coming in, and all the people are like, "Yo, open the portals. There's some sexy baddies out there." She's gonna open the portals because
That Red knows that's why it's not gonna happen because they're not gonna
Wait,
overshine
excuse
Queen
me?
on her own art.
they're gonna open the borders because of Bo Hancock. That's what I'm
Wait, did you
thinking.
say
No,
they're not gonna outshine Kuina in her own arc?
What?
you heard me.
Why?
What are we?
She's
What
the
are we
most
Wait,
doing?
hold on.
powerful woman.
Wait. You wondering why they're not gonna outshine her in her own arc, and not wondering why he keeps saying Kuina?
Yeah, like why
No,
are you
I've
saying
heard his
Korea?
theories. His theories. It's kind of creditless if y'all want to hear it, but yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm lost because you keep saying Kuina and she's fucking.
Like I'm confused as fuck.
He thinks
because I'm
Kurosaki's
pretty sure that Dana
Kuina.
not been
Oh,
introduced.
okay. All right. Anyways, bring back my boy.
You didn't
Like,
notice that
I'm serious right
when
now?
Virgo was trying to tell him he's Komurasaki Hori, I kept saying Kuina.
No,
Like, yeah, what the fuck?
I was legitimately fucking lost. Like,
Yo, bro.
I need a Pooh to drop his mixtape too. Where's my nigga Pooh at?
Where my nigga Pudo?
Where he at, man?
He did. He don't matter no more.
Bro,
Oh, he's a monster, you know. Bro, he's a monster. Keep holding him out.
Saving them for later.
Or fun fact, he just don't matter.
Whoa, chill out.
Sound is devastating, bro.
I'm not.
Just not his sound.
Sound as a concept is devastating. It's gonna.
I can't wait to see these fucking auditory attacks, man.
Do you think they're gonna be involved hockey?
That's kind of what I'm interested in seeing. How does it interact with hockey when you use it and shit like that? Because like, you know, Brook could like, just kind of put you to sleep, but like, it's not an attack. You just hear it. Like, could you defend yourself from that? Like, I just have so many questions.
That's I don't think you can.
Like, got to plug my ears to not
go on blowing niggas up.
I have to plug my ears with hockey. Like, I can't hear nothing. La 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 la. Like, I don't know. So I just want to see.
Probably Brook is the only one who could combat him.
It'd be interesting. I mean, I mean, at the end of
the,
they're gonna drop a banger in Wano, but
this nigga,
the collab, it's gonna be fire. I promise.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure as far as we're all concerned that Apu should be leagues above Brook, but it could be one of those things where a fight situational, which for some reason people don't understand that.
And I'm ready.
Is he above Brook though?
I'm also ready to see Kid in action.
Yes, he is above Brook. Why would he
Where is
not? He's a supernova captain. Yes, he
I
is.
used to think that too. I'm not gonna lie, but no, I don't. These are straw hats.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Yo, did you?
Like, it's sad to say, but I think that's the case. Like, I think that they're that strong.
Brook is over Apu. Sorry.
No, that's what I'm saying. For us, I honestly think so.
Are y'all serious right now?
I'm actually serious. I used to think, like, I used to argue with people, and like, especially me and Dan. Like, I used to argue with Dan a lot. That I was like, dude, the Straw Hats can't be above captains. Like, they just can't, especially Supernovas. They're the rivals. But after like looking at Whole Cake and later, I don't know.
I still think Brook at the end of the series is gonna be stronger than X Drake.
What?
I'm talking about right
What
now.
are we doing right now? I'm a little confused.
Oh,
Brook
right
is,
now,
Brook is
Brook
now
is
stronger than.
Because I understand you like Brook your ass. But
he's not supernova level, bro.
I think that's what I'm saying.
there's
Though
no
I
reason
think he
why
is.
Brook should be able to take out Apu.
Like, for instance, I'm thinking Zoro beats Law. I'm thinking Sanji beats X Drake. Like,
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
No, not yet.
Just from what they've been showing.
Maybe end of Wano.
I think he is stronger than Apu, in my opinion. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even care.
I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But I'm just saying, like, it's not looking like that. Like, when you look at the
Brook versus
Roger
Apu is a
Pirates,
matchup,
like, you look at Bullet and shit like that. Like, there were probably other rival crews that were up there. But, like, Bullet was probably going to beat a lot of them. Same
I
with
mean,
Scopper and
Bullet
Rayleigh.
is like non-canon.
Oh, he's definitely canon.
Bro, there's a whole ass.
Because what I'm
Bullet
thinking.
has not been told to be canon too.
To be
all
honest,
that ugly going on in the chat.
to be honest, Virgo, what I'm thinking, if Apu would see Brook, for example, he would be like a fanboy, like, oh, that's Brook, oh,
Yep.
that's the famous
The Soul
soul
King.
soul king. That's what you're gonna happen.
Okay, and
Yeah,
Brook,
Miraz, that's cool.
Miraz, and that's
That's
what I
cool,
was
but that's a
saying.
match.
I
That's
said
on.
if he beats him, it'll be circumstantial. And
I don't
because
think it's going to be circumstantial though.
so powerful.
I think it's just going to be that much better.
I think
That's
he is.
wild. Yeah, wild.
We
I
do
mean,
need
you
more.
can say that, but I'm just saying,
We do need to see.
probably going to happen.
I agree.
Well, I don't mind. Like I said, also that it would be a time machine style time travel thing going on, and nobody believed me, and it came true as well. So
There's just some things that are like a bit ridiculous.
but that's why
So
like
basically,
their theories, and I think
so
he's
Virgo,
strong.
what you're saying is we need more Hawkins, and I agree. 100%.
I never said any of that.
I need more.
Like Luffy, what you got going on?
I need more Hawkins.
Eh?
I don't know, some weird background thing. Are you like driving?
I'm driving. That's why. I didn't think it was a problem.
Oh, no, I mean, I heard a little bit.
Damn you.
Well, my grandmother say thoughts come from not knowing, bro. It is a problem.
Wow.
I apologize for my outburst.
Yeah. Why are you yelling? Let me get.
Say something, nigga.
Now you good. Astrap Gaby said it's like me saying Luffy beat Kaido just because Luffy is my favorite character. Fuck this nigga that said that Law can beat Zoro. That's just fanboying.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
You know what? It's so funny because me and Dritz were talking about this. This is some of the logic I have to deal with when I'm talking about Tower God. It's like, yeah, you have to beat your hearts. Of course, you can just be this strong. Like, no, get there properly. You have to execute. Can't just get to the end and get there. Like, this is like probably the biggest issue with Game of Thrones. No one's really upset with like maybe like Danny doing what she did. Actually, I don't even know if you guys watch it. I should probably not spoil that. Like,
yeah, you should stop.
My fault.
You know, Game of Thrones really wasn't power scale. It was just
No. My point was just like certain things happened, and no one was really upset that it happened. It's just that you didn't do the necessary preparation for it to get there and be believable. It felt rushed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all. Oh, all right. I'm going to go barbecue. I'm out of here, guys.
Have fun, buddy.
I was just giving it a shutter down.
Hey, yo, bring back a burger.
Yo, guys.
Only if you break the poo.
We've been streaming for like 3 hours, so I think it's about time we shut shit down.
Yeah.
Y'all have a great day, chat. Thank y'all for pulling up.
Remember, chat. Crocodile. Thank you.
Howdy. I'm salty that Oda had Zoro and Kill.